Oh, we're back. Oh, it's been a weekend. Oh. Let's flip over. Already St. Caesar in the chat. Good to see you, Sandy Squatch, over on the YouTube, as
Hi,
well
everyone.
as Special Emissary. I gotta hide the thing on Rumble to make sure we're not. Because if I'm not going live on Rumble, people. Nope, I checked. Ha.
We're live on Rumble.
We're live on Rumble. I've got the.
Good.
I've got the.
Hello, Rumble.
It's got the eye thing, which means we're live. We're good.
Good.
A tiny show. But I gotta keep all avenues open. I don't have a lot of people that watch this thing. I gotta make sure they all have the ability to show up. Otherwise, what are we doing here?
Right.
Oh, great show today, sir. It was a fun show. I enjoyed coming in with the ability to sleep in a little bit longer, but like the extra, I don't know, what would I call it? 30 minutes I got sleeping. Like, I have a feeling if we made that my regular schedule, then my sleep schedule would shift a little bit. Because I'm just a natural night owl-y person. It's way easier for me to stay up till 4 in the morning than it is for me to get up at, say, 6. If I go to sleep at the right time kind of deal. It's just
the same way.
My body just doesn't want... no. Like, that's how my body is now in the mornings. I used to be able to just push myself through it because I was a human being, and I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta go to work. But with the MS stuff now, it's like when my body says no, it gets to voice a staunch opinion. And it does not really take dissidence well. It doesn't obey me, is what I'm saying. I'm fighting myself at every step. But yes, so there we go. Rumble's up. All 3 platforms are up. We're good. We're here. We got the funding show thing done yesterday. Or no, fuck me sideways. Friday. We got the funding show thing done Friday. So we're all the way to 40 on next Wednesday, the 20th goal. So we're just kind of going to take what we get, the 5s, the 10s, whatever, and just kick the can down the road like we do. And June 5th is the next
June? Yeah.
June 5th.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck me, we're already almost in June?
June 5th is the next one, and that one I also, I didn't stream this weekend, and I was kind of happy with that decision. Like, I was just worn out. But that weekend I also won't be streaming after that, are the didgeridoos for masturbatory acts. Abel Graham, they're not intended for that.
You can
Mr.
use
Q's,
them however you like.
Mr. Q is the sponsor this month, and Mr. Q's didgeridoos are, they are the wind of the South Continent, all right? So have some pride, I mean, you could stick it up your butt and blow. I guess that's your choice. Different people play the didgeridoo in different ways. I don't advise it, though.
Yeah.
But then again, I suppose if you've got a bottle of Puffy's baby oil going bad and you need to use it,
Can it go bad? I mean,
I don't know.
Once the drugs are in the oil.
I don't. Here's the thing.
Okay, right?
I know of the existence of baby oil. I don't know one instance in my life where I've actually had it. And I at one point I was the father to an actual baby, which makes me again go, why did we need apparently my baby came pre-oiled, and I did not need to oil my baby. She was good from the go. Abel Graham dual purpose masturbatory devices. I mean, no, I don't know about dual purpose. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Afternoon, Sandy Squatch. Sandy hasn't been in here at the start of a show in quite a long time, and we're already coming hot out of the gate with using our month-long sponsors product as some sort of weird kink prop. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it.
We're not at all.
But I'm saying
in the chat are
right. But by extension, I'm voicing their chat, so I'm creating this problem.
I guess so. Sorry, Sandy. And Wild.
I have to apologize
into
to
the weird sex things first thing in the morning.
Well, I haven't seen Wild respond to it yet. I am curious to find out how did our Warriors do over the weekend. Like, she's been talking a good game about those Warriors. I want to know how they did. I want to know, did they come home with the W?
You know what? Honestly, I'll That is a yes, but it's Monday, and they were going up to the cabin. They were opening up the
Oh, so
opening
they
up
might
the
not even be
cabin
back
for the
yet?
season. They might not even be here. Yeah, she may not be here for this show.
Can't imagine why you'd do that when you live where she does. Why would you retreat to the woods? My review went okay. They gave me a 50-cent
Nice.
raise. Oh. So I applied to a job that pays me $6 more per hour. So hope that goes well. Yeah, I hope that goes well
Hey,
for you
there
too,
you
King
go.
Kong Dog. May you have may your job application be blessed. Hey, how you doing, MSO? Good to see you. Happy to see
Hey,
all of
MSO.
you today. Chevy JB saying work sucks today. I'm sorry, work sucks. I kind of had a work sucks thing with just like normally I have a lot of time, and this time I had to like go like hop from thing to thing, and I felt rushed. So it wasn't even that work sucks. It was just I was a prick this morning because I had to do like one thing to another thing to another thing, and just kind of So that, and I don't know, man. Like my world has been destroyed when I found out about those beagles getting eye surgery without anesthesia. That's not like I
that's
didn't.
not good at all.
I was happy for the puppy mill to hand over the dogs. When I found out that was one of the things the dogs were being subjected to, I was like, why aren't the puppy mill owners like in some sort of a like, I don't know, just razor board situation, like just.
Well, the thing that gets me is that this place has been known to mistreat their test animals.
Well, this is the thing.
And
That's
yet-
not even a mistreatment, apparently. That was
Well,
one of the
no, exactly.
like that's and that's my problem. That's not a mistreatment. Like they weren't housing them and taking care of them properly. The people that are like, yeah, we just want to perform eye surgery on the dogs without anesthesia. That was above board. Just kind of like the guys were like, yeah, we want to know how many pills it takes to OD on these meds. So, and this is again where I ask, don't we have decent human beings willing to do this kind of shit for money? Like, don't we have people who are willing to like let you OD them on medications to see where the limit is? Like, I mean, I feel like we have a few people that sign up for the MAIDS programs, contribute to society on your way out. So like,
Right?
we're gonna let you take
DHS
yourself
does
out,
that.
but we're gonna find out how much Advil it takes. Start eating.
Well, mind you, then they couldn't get as much money off the organs.
Well, I don't. It's not that I care about. Like, I'm just saying, like, overall, isn't that better research?
Oh, but the government does.
Isn't that better? Like, I feel like we learn more from that. Like, on the dog experiment, you learn that one, dogs cannot handle their liquor, and then two, you learn that like, oh, and that's the way the dog. But how does it actually affect a person? Because a person is not a dog. So I'm feeling like we do this with people, and we're like, not only do you OD, but we know you just start shitting blood out your penis. Like, how do you shit out your penis? I don't know, but the guy pulled it off. I watched the video.
He did it.
I watched the video.
But yeah, the biggest thing for me for all of that was that they're busted. They're in trouble. They've done wrong. So what do? They sell the puppies to the would-be rescuers.
Well, no. They were forced to sell. Keep in mind.
Well,
okay. But there's a few things. There's a few things
to make money so they could buy new dogs.
Right.
Darn.
Okay, yeah, you're getting ahead of your skis on this.
That's my part.
They were forced to sell, which means they might not have gotten to argue a price point. And while yes, oh my God, they might have recouped their losses or made money. Like, while yeah, that's a thing too. It is also worth noting the opposite to this would have been they wouldn't have done a damn thing. Like, this is the law making them actually do something. Keep in mind your counter offer from them before taking the money is, or we just keep treating these dogs like shit and doing it and getting away with it. But they got caught doing it. They got caught doing it, and
yeah.
Now they're gonna. Well, that's how they're getting out of the dog business. I guess they're gonna go to rodents or something. Who knows? They'll switch to something else. Here's what you gotta do. Here's what they learned. They learned that their business is gonna get upended for a little bit. That's gonna cost them who knows how much on their quarter. And yeah, they will pad that loss with the dog sale. But does it bail them out or does it not? But here's the other part.
So it teaches them how to hide it better.
No, but they learned the most important lesson. If you're going to torture animals for fucking personal pleasure or medical expertise, you got to pick ones we don't give a shit about. Like, if you pick the ugly ones, like the rats and shit. Like
rats, baboons.
Like,
yeah.
People insist cows have feeling, but until they don't taste amazing, after you grill it for a little bit. Like, we don't give a shit. Like, I'm sorry. You're a couch, move on. I think there's a comedian who even does a joke about it, something like that. Like, yeah, so you got to pick the ugly ones, you know, like fucking. I suppose the platypus is one of those. It's so ugly, it's cute. But what I'm trying to think of really ugly animals.
Well, I think we have them. Rats and baboons. I think those are pretty top of the list.
Yeah, but people get sketchy when you start using primates. Apparently, it's too similar to the founding of this nation. 60 of Keir Starmer's PDs voted for him to resign after the humiliating defeat he had in the. Yeah, but does it change anything? That's where I filed that under, like, whoopity-doo.
Yeah, what's the name of the dude who got in? He's Labor Party, is he not?
More like in Labor. More like in Labor Party, am I right? Oh, fuck off. Anyways,
I can't even. Oh man, I cannot. And I'm gonna have to watch the other screen because I can't read the chats from the Twitch or anything. I know it's behind, but
Chevy JB's explaining that the dog is more stable control and a lot easier to get more dogs. Yeah, I suppose, but still. Here's where, like, again, with the whole animal testing thing, I'm like, I as someone who benefits from medical science, it's hard for me to, like, upturn my nose and scoff at animal testing. But I have always asked, don't we have plenty of pieces of shit that we can just use as human guinea pigs? Like, that's what I think. Like, we shouldn't have death row. You should now be in the experimentation program. Like, what the fuck? Like, well, you know, you murdered all these people, and you're an unrepentant piece of shit. So here we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, we're testing this new cancer drug. Well, I don't have cancer. You will soon.
Don't worry. The first test we're putting you through. Actually, there's a great Cave Johnson quote. There's a great you just said the cancer thing. I got to see if I can find this great Cave Johnson quote. Cave My favorite Cave Johnson quotes asbestos. Oh, it doesn't have it. I'd have to find it. There's a bunch of Cave Johnson pre-recorded messages in Portal, and one of them is now is like, will you do such and such a thing to remove your tumors? Now you're thinking to yourself, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, I've got bad news for you. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants,
you too will have a tumor.
Right? And so it's just Cave Johnson's pre-recorded messages are the best part of the Portal 2 game. And it's why they'll never make a Portal 3. Because regardless of how much fun these interactive puzzle games are, you will never top the amazing magic that is the Cave Johnson pre-recorded messages in Portal. Do you want supervillains? Human experimentation on criminals is how you get supervillains. Rexstart parody account. All I'm saying is, if we're going to use beagles to pump them full of drugs to find out where the OD point is, why can't we do that with people who sign up for maids? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I go. Where it's like, like, I'm sorry, if we need to pump something full of drugs to find out how much it takes to kill it, why can't we use human pieces of garbage as opposed to a dog that didn't do nothing to nobody? But it was just born into being like that. That's one of those where I, as a person, like, that's one of those, it hurts me, if I could say, it hurts my soul. Like, what, and I'm not saying this like aimed at you or anything, but like, what creator allows that to be a thing? Innocent creatures just being fucked with and just having to live through being fucked with for the entirety of their lives. It just seems wrong.
Yes, it does seem wrong.
It just bothers me. And more importantly, like I said, beagles are cute. So obviously these people should all be in guillotines. But if they would have just stuck, like I said, stick to the ugly ones. Nobody gives a shit. And other than rats, I'm struggling to think of ugly animals. Like turtles, maybe? Maybe turtles? Cows aren't particularly good looking. The thing cows have going for them is they're utterly delicious. Pun. So yeah, that's what the cows have going for them. Brian, hey Brian, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Welcome to the show.
Brian.
Happy to have you, friend. We're going till 3:30. Fuck you. We're going till 4:30, and then we have 3.5 hours of content. We've got our goal on to the 20th of the month, so it's down to $40 already. Just fucking sinking like a stone. We're moving right along. It's all great. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Isn't he getting ready for a trip to Japan?
I was just going to say, Brian, when do you leave? Like, very, very soon.
I thought it was like literally like next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, sometime this or next week.
If I'm not mistaken, I thought it was literally next Monday, but I could be wrong. I take issue with your and Aaron's opinions on our recent addition to our family with a new puppy, Great Dane Mastiff Newfoundland. This is more Aaron's opinion. My opinion is that big dogs run the risk of smothering you, but I'm also not a dog person. I'm a cat person, so.
Yeah. Honestly, if it were for me, if I had to find a dog for myself with my abilities, that would be the kind of dog I would go for. The bigger the dog, the less exercise they need. My brother had a Great Dane, and it would just lay there all day long while the three little kids would
Why do you want to pet that if you just want it to
it.
sit there the whole time?
Well, and that's why I don't have a dog. But they need to be walked the least. They need to, like a Great Dane really doesn't need a whole lot of anything. It just sits around.
Honestly, like I say I'm a cat person, but that's only in the cats versus dogs. Like, honestly, perfect world.
I prefer cats.
Perfect world, I've got a sugar glider or another ferret. I'd take either.
Sugar glider might be neat.
Sugar glider would be awesome. Like, sugar glider would be awesome because you put all those shelves up that like you do for cats to climb along the walls.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking sugar glider. So it doesn't even, it's just a generic, like you can get it in Home Depot, like it's a wall shelf. And so then it's got all that to run around and they fly. They'll freak things out. They're incredibly social. They're cute little rodents. Just little furry little guys. And then they just spread their flabby skin and fly like a motherfucker. It's adorable. I love them. Sugar gliders are great. But yeah, that or a ferret. I love the ferret too. The ferret was fun.
Yeah.
The only problem with the ferret is the smell.
Oh, sorry.
No, that just even when they're descented, that is a musky pet.
Yeah.
That is you have to bathe them sons of bitches, and even then, like you don't escape it. That's just they've got a scent, and it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we had turtles, and they were cute as all get out. But yeah, you had to really be on top of everything, and still the smell.
Bigger dog equals less exercise. Border collies, man. Border collies are more exercise. Those things are fucking.
Border
active.
collies are medium-sized dog, though,
and they've got some energy.
Border collies are insane. I have dog sat border collies.
Border collies need something to do. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, but they need something to do. They need a task. They were bred to do a job, and if they're not working, they're like, time to lean, time to clean kind of dogs. So you're playing fetch like a lot.
All the day long. Yeah.
Just rolling a ball across the floor so the dog can go bring it back to you. Like, just fucking, yep.
Yes.
I don't know. I had a collie.
Yeah.
I like my collie.
I dog sat a pair of collies.
Does not equal.
Collies and
okay.
They were farm dogs. They were farm dogs. They were a lot to handle when they were being dog sat by me. Because that meant they were in the city in the apartment.
Alan saying she needs a pet to sit around. Well, sounds like Johnny. I mean,
right? I mean, you're not wrong.
I hobble quite frequently throughout
but
the
he
house.
Can cook.
I mean, I can. It's nothing to write home about. I can cook way more than... You know what I've learned that I like really, really makes me super duper sad? I can cook way more than a lot of people younger than me can. Like, there are a lot of people that just do not understand the process of making food.
Mm-hmm. I saw a short the other day. A kid was laughing walking through Walmart saying, I just found this greatest shirt. And he spins around and shows it. It's Katie Blue, and it's the instructions on how to make a box of Kraft Dinner on a t-shirt in Walmart. Like this is what they're this is how they're learning to cook now.
Okay, so like look, I do agree with your point to a certain extent, but I'd be remiss if I didn't admit that I literally know of people who and this is the worst part. They were hockey players. They forgot to drain the water from the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, and suddenly they're eating soup.
Yeah, noodle soup.
Yeah. Very.
Hey guys, how do you like your noodle soup?
Watered down cheese flavored. Okay.
So yeah, no, but it's still like there's certain things you can be forgiven, like not knowing how to make certain cuts of meat or prepare a whole fucking turkey or something like that. Like there's mistakes and things that you can, but just the general idea of like, I don't know how to make food that I don't order out or that I don't put in the microwave. Like if it has more than one step, I'm baffled. Like the idea of making dough, a loaf of bread. I feel like every single human being on the planet who's not raised in abject poverty for the entirety of their life should have the experience, knowledge, and ability to make a loaf of bread. It's one of the most basic food staples of our existence.
A quick bread, even like just a you don't.
No, we're not pussying out on quick bread.
Just
fuck you.
Biscuits.
Not even a quick bread.
For fuck's sake.
We need something that takes a little bit of understanding and a little bit like you don't need special skills to understand when your bread is right to cook, but like you again. Something that, again, most, like, you have to have the experience. It just it can't be easy. Water heads end up with noodle soup. I mean, yeah. Kind of. I started mashing the potato before draining the water once. Wife was pissed. I mean, I could imagine why.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Like, when I make, like, a stew or, well, I don't really put potatoes in chili, so I guess just a stew. When I make stew, like I use a roux to thicken my stew. Roux. But when I mix it in, because again, you should make a roux and you shouldn't dump the roux into the stew. You should take a measuring cup, put the roux in the cup, mix it in with the stew again and again and again until you mix up all the roux into all the stew. And you move it from pan to stew. Like there's processes in that. But also, yeah, if you're light on roux, but you still want to thicken it, starch it just a touch, just grab a couple of them taters that are in there and smash them right up in the roux. There you go. Yep. I agree, Rexar Perry. I agree. Bread is easy. Untie the twisty tie and voila. No, but that's my point.
Right?
That's my point, Rexar, is there's too many people in this world who don't understand what the process is behind making that a thing, like making actual bread. So they'll be like, what do you mean? Bread, I just reach in the cupboard or I go to the store. It's like, look. It takes like 3 fucking ingredients. No, all right, 4. So it's literally just water, flour, yeast, pinch of salt, and your congratulations, voila, bread. And you can fuck it up really, really bad. You don't have to make the perfect loaf. You don't have to put it in a pan and come out with the beautiful split top looking me in the face. But let's have some experience here. Oh, Matthew Q. And if you don't, you will rue the day, right? MSO, so no beagle meat. I mean, no beagle meat. Making bread is easy.
Meat, no.
Yes, making bread is easy. Why are people not capable of just making a loaf of bread? I really want to give people like a pass or fail on like, all right, how do you make bread? And if they can't tell me how to make bread, I'm like, okay, we've got a problem. And right now, my daughter wouldn't pass that class. I don't think she knows how to make bread. But she has made a bunch of other things, including her own pizzas, which is thank you, Papa Murphy's.
Alan, pour the box in the machine, add the water, push the button.
Oh, that's right. We have those too. Those abominations, the fucking bread machine.
I can't stand bread maker bread. There's something about the texture and it just not right. Just not right. And the stand-up loaves, like the ones that make the stand-up loaves, they're just weird.
Here's the problem I always have with bread maker bread. No matter how amazing it is, no matter how soft, tasty, moist, whatever, it's always got the tines at the bottom from when it was mixing the dough and everything. And so the bread always has this weird, like Satan's sphincter butthole. And I just, I can't eat bread that looks like that something's out. Like, I mean, hey, would you like to try the butt end of the bread? No, because that looks like a literal butt. I feel like I'm eating something's ass, and I don't want to eat ass. It's just where I am. Although I do want to attend a whole hog roast sometime to try that cracklin. I've heard the cracklin is crazy. The cracklin.
Yeah, I wish I'd known about cracklin before I gave up pork. Apparently, you can get beef cracklin. It's just not as good, and I believe that.
Although I'll say this: if you like steak, beef bacon is amazing. Like, there's your compromise.
Yeah. I'm looking forward.
When we get here, I'm gonna go get you. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna drive an hour and a half to the fucking meat market that's just north of the city. I'm gonna get you some beef bacon. I'm gonna get you a big old bag of beef bacon, and I'm gonna watch you be like, "We're having this with every breakfast ever, Johnny." Like, okay. It's like, it's perfect in a lot of ways, because like, who doesn't love steak and eggs for breakfast? This is like steak and a pinch of eggs for breakfast. You know what I mean? But then those eggs can be either peppered or hickory smoked or garlic herb, whichever you want. They got some interesting things. Pork cracklin is fantastic. I've heard it is. Dissing my bread machine. Yeah. I'm not dissing your bread machine. I'm saying I have a weird phobic hang up about bread that looks like it has a butthole. She was dissing your bread machine by saying the texture's always weird. I was saying it doesn't matter how good the bread is. I was establishing that the bread could be delicious, but it always has the tines at the bottom, and so it looks like a weird, strange butthole.
Yeah. A Hawaiian luau is great for a good whole pig roast. My cousin, for his wedding reception, they roasted a whole pig.
Oh.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I couldn't have any, but I was able to in it.
So do you just sit by the pig roast and just like do the Native American thing? Like, you wait for someone's eyes to catch you and you just stare at them, and then it's just like the single tear goes down the side of your face. Completely emotionless, just blank, just
No, I've never seen anyone do anything like that.
Oh, you didn't see I think it was a commercial that was big back in the like late 80s, early 90s in the U.S. was like a thing about like the environment, and people would be behaving badly. They'd throw stuff and it wouldn't land in the garbage can, and they'd just walk by, and you just see like a single Native American just emotionless, but just like one tear like for the land. And so that's where I was going with that. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Crackling's even better with the fat on. I don't know, we watched that barbecue show, and ever since then I've wanted to try cracklin.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched people eat cracklin, and one person's like comparing them to pork rinds, and I'm like, I like pork rinds. So
never had pork rinds.
Yeah, they're okay. But cracklin sounds amazing. I want to get that. I want to get in on that. On that. But you can't have any, so I gotta like do this before you show up, because it'd be really weird to be like, we'll have a welcome to the USA party for Digger, and we'll roast a whole pig, because then the guest of honor can't have any.
That sounds about par for the course. Welcome to the States.
Oh, but don't worry. It'll just be a horrible thing, and then like right as we're all digging in, then the surprise comes out that we're gonna do like one of those big tomahawk steaks for you, so you get to eat you're one of the dinosaurs in the Flintstones. There you go.
Yes, please.
Ooh, you know what I should do? I should get you one of those XXL Yukon steaks.
But I'm Yukon's just up the road.
No.
I want to try
That's not a steak. That's chuck roast.
That's a chuck roast.
Yeah. Barbecue Brawl starts tonight. Barbecue Brawl? Ooh.
Wow, that sounds like it would be up our alley.
Yeah, I would. I'm so excited for when we do this incremental series, because we can, as I've discovered recently with you, we can go back and watch other stuff we've already watched, and it'll be like you experiencing it for the first time. And I just have to, just play it and go with it. But I can. It's not a problem. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. And we've had a few that we watched, and then one that I'm saving deliberately for when we record it. Like, if you watch it, I'm not gonna be pissed, but like, I want to do Rebel Moon with you. Like MST 3K Rebel Moon. Okay. Because it is such a stupid fucking show.
Okay, that sounds
Like
good.
it's literally Zack Snyder sold a project to Netflix, told him it was this big, oh my god, overarching epic, released his now infamous Snyder versions. So like they made one where each movie is like 2 hours long, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Yeah, how would you like to watch 8 hours of movie? Well, watch the director's cut. So literally, I can't tell a story in 2 hours. I don't have that capability. I'm going to need another 2 hours to finish part 1. But don't worry, it's a setup for a whole universe and a whole bunch of stories. But at this point, we should be at Mordor by now. Fuck Frodo. So yeah, and it's just, again, it's a great thing to rip on. I'm so ready to rip on it, so much so that I refuse to ever watch it again. Like I will watch it with glee when we watch it, because I will be like waiting to see, like, because here's what I noticed so many glaringly obvious rip-onable things that I can almost guarantee you there's like 5 or 6 things in the background that I never even got time to catch my eye because I'm too busy bitching about this thing. So like we'll do this again, and I'll bitch about something. You'll be like, I know, right? And we'll like move on. And I'll be like, oh my god, I never saw that. And so that's like, again, 8 hours. We'll do the fucking director's cut. 8 hours.
Oh, good Lord.
Trucker 18 Wheeler with $5. This takes skill. Well, thank you very much for the 5. Like I said, all the donations we made, all of it counts together. And I think this is the we've got this story. I'll keep this video up here in case the one we have isn't the same. We've got this story. Thank you very much for the $5.
Okay. Nice.
So, okay. There's a person called Toe Flattermouse, and they apparently made a Canadian wire rope shotgun slug, and it's the picture. What? It's from 2 months ago. I want to see this. And it says definitely a war crime. Dude, no. I want to see this thing. This is probably like a horrible shrapnel round. I don't know that I can watch it on my channel. Like I could get struck for that. Like and it's 30 minutes. Like I don't want to sift through 30 minutes of footage to find out what but I'm telling you right now, I'm curious what a wire rope shotgun slug does.
Well, and why does it have to be a Canadian one? Like, what makes it?
I'm guessing they just got the wire rope from Canada, so it's Canadian wire rope. Maybe they forge yours differently out of different minerals or materials. Maybe it's a size thing. I don't know. I do.
Yeah, wire rope shotgun slug sounds infinitely painful.
Yeah,
and dangerous,
especially if those wires all start breaking off. That's gonna be a mess. That's gonna be messy. Anyways, so yeah, we do have that video. I've got all the first hour stuff to pull up.
Good.
I don't measure my flour. I just judge by feel and look. Yeah, but that's the Abel Graham. That's the either the experience of practice or you're just incredibly lucky and you've been fucking flying by the seat of your pants. I do that with seasonings, because I know how much like a tablespoon versus a teaspoon is in my hand for dried seasonings and stuff. But I don't think I could do it with flour and make bread. But then again, if you have a little too much flour, you just add a little more water. You really can't.
Yeah, it's hard to fuck it up.
Right, which is why as a staple, as a starting point, we should all understand how to make bread. The world's going to end soon, and I need my bread, dude. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm a cripple. I don't survive the Holocaust if it starts up again. And at least I could be like, hey, I can make the bread, guys. Like, just leave me in the kitchen. I'll make the fucking bread.
I make bread.
Bread.
And I will use whatever ingredients
we can make bread with it. Bread.
Oh my God. I hope they do another season of that.
Oh, dude, they've got to do another season of that show. That's the greatest show ever. There are so many people that are like, oh, I don't like anime. And I'm like, yeah, but, watch Delicious in Dungeon and get back to me. That's just a great time.
It's a lot of fun.
Johnny can be my Anne Frank in the next Holly, says King Kong Dog. It's important to be wanted, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
appreciate
And it's
that.
good to know your place too.
The Wire. Oh, MSO pointing out it's Canadian Wire because the wire was dipped in maple syrup. That's how they quenched it when they made this stuff.
I see.
You know, like a lot of
Yes.
times when you're quenching
Yes.
metal, you dip it in the water and you get the
Yeah.
like this one. It
Yeah.
goes in the maple
In
syrup
oil.
and it just goes eh. Actually, I'm lying. I did that for effect. What really happens, but it's because of the consistency and the sugariness, like in the maple syrup. When you dip it in the maple syrup, it just goes fucking get after it, bud. That's what happens when you dip it in me.
Oh shit. Oh, Canada is good for a few war crimes. Hey man, the Nuremberg suggestions wouldn't have happened if not for us.
King Kong Dong asking, did they stop doing Forged in Fire? I have only watched Forged in Fire on wherever the streaming services are, and so I don't know.
Yeah,
We'd have to
I've
Google.
only seen like 2 seasons, maybe. I don't know. I loved that show. And they had like a Forged in Fire only for glass blowers, and it only did a season, which is too bad.
Oh, dude, is there a season 11 Forged in Fire? Yes, season 11 and Forged in Fire is happening. So they go up to 11 seasons.
Okay, and there's a fresh one coming soon.
Yeah.
So they haven't finished it yet. They haven't
Did
stopped it yet.
Netflix remove Forged in Fire? As of May 2026, Forged in Fire is generally not available on Netflix in the U.S., having been removed after a long run. Yeah, dude, like they didn't even have all of them on there. But yeah, I haven't watched Forged in Fire in a while, but yeah, that one's still there. That one's still there. So you know what the coolest blacksmithing thing I ever saw is the dude who said he was a blacksmith that found like a railroad spike or tie or whatever and just made a knife out of it.
Made a knife out of the railroad spike.
Yeah, with like a camping fire. He just literally like MacGyver forged a knife, a workable knife.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool.
Right.
I love watching them when they do the Damascus, all the folds and stuff. The end result on that.
They're always very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be super durable as like a
super duper strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen some really nice Damascus swords. Japanese. What are the?
I found metal shavings in a parking garage once. Yeah, and spectral analysis revealed that the metal in those shavings had been folded over 200 times. And the metal was clearly from a katana, and we know
katana, thank you.
That the Japanese didn't start making those swords until the late 1600s, and yet this metal was predated to 1200 BC. It just doesn't make any sense. There's a movie. I was wondering how far I'd go before you caught it.
I have no idea.
It's
Why
Highlander.
Does it feel like I'm sitting off on the side of my?
Because you kind of are.
You've got me not centered. I'm centered on my screen.
Well,
but you're centering.
Well, this is the thing. Your screen moves, and this is the other thing. Your camera keeps changing because someone keeps readjusting their camera because they keep changing how their camera works. So what happens is this window gets set under a sort of like static conditions kind of idea, and then you change those conditions so you come back, the picture doesn't look the same. Okay. There you go.
That's better. Yes. It was like me and my rocking chair on the show
well,
today.
just again, we've done this a few different ways. Been working on Languinzi. Oh, pretzel. Okay, yeah. That's where bread gets like, I don't know so much about pretzels because I don't know a lot about pretzels, but that's where like bread gets crazy when you start doing like sourdough. Like that's always the whole fucking sourdough starter thing. The sourdough starter thing makes me crazy where you need to get like the fucking skins of that stuff. Ugh. Somebody's got like grandma's sourdough starter, and it's just like I've been keeping this ball of like fucking doughy yeast just fermenting in a fucking thing forever.
Every now and again I get to burp it, and it's fun.
It's gotta smell like death.
Yeah, I haven't had a good sourdough starter play with for a long time.
Oh, Rexnard parody guy. That would be like finding a 747 before the Wright brothers took their first flight. Thank you. Thank you. I'm low-key excited to see if this new Highlander doesn't suck. I have hope Henry Cavill doesn't, that it goes well. I have hope that it goes well.
Yes.
But man, I don't know why that got stuck. Like, oh wait, I do know why, because you mentioned the Damascus blades, and as soon as someone does that, that's immediately. I remember that blonde lady just being like, "And the spectral analysis, so the metal was from the 1200s." But we know for a fact that the Japanese didn't start making those swords until like the late 1600s. So that would be like finding, if I could find the katana, that'd be like finding a 747 hundreds of years before the Wright brothers took their first flight. And it's like, yep, okay. It's so stupid. And it's a schlocky 80s movie, and I'm just like, I don't buy you as some sort of weird forensic metallurgist. And it's one of the first examples of like, well, we want to work the love interest into the story in a way that doesn't make it seem like she's just there for window dressing. So what is it? Well, she's the one-of-a-kind New York metallurgist for all of the crimes that happen in New York. Like, really? The special metallurgist that works for the cops. You
need one of those?
I feel like when the cops need a metallurgy sample analyzed, they supply the sample.
Take it to the lab.
The lady herself doesn't go to the place, and the lady also doesn't run around with a metal detector and find metal shavings in a concrete wall. I have no idea when it's due out. I've just fucking, I don't know. Like she said, there's so much about that. Again, I want to MST3K so many different like movies and videos with you, particularly Rebel Moon.
Okay.
MSO saying sourdough greater than sour hoe. I would assume so.
Agree.
I would assume so.
Yep, I would agree.
You should never sour your hoe. Thank you, Arch Magnus Tim, with $20 over on.
Thank you. Good to see you.
So we gotta count that, and then that's 15 off of that, and we put the remainder over here. So that puts May 20th's goal down to $25. That is
nice.
Amazing, and that's without putting in whatever Rumble and Twitch and all them do. And we haven't done a hype train, so that's entirely possible too. We also haven't gotten a story started, which fuck me, we should probably.
You know what else? Lexi's already here. He's early.
So then what are we waiting for, I guess, is the question.
Right.
All right. So I've got the New York Post thing. I guess we could do a different one if you really wanted, because this is the Disney cruise. And then we've got a couple of different videos. And I believe we have the motorcycle crash in the first hour. But I could be wrong.
Okay.
Might be wrong about that. Wait a minute. Nope. Yeah. Don't have it in the first hour. We have it in the second hour, but we do have it. I know I grabbed it. The show didn't start until I walked in. So it's like, see, it's not right, but it's not wrong. Either way, the point is the show is here, and we're very grateful. But since we had that 5 and that 20 respectively, I'm gonna do this little controlled burn to say thank you, and then we'll start in on this. I should also close the Forged in Fire thing, because we don't do that. I wouldn't mind it if that show came back to Netflix, because I don't have cable TV. Which one is history part of? Is history like MGM Plus?
I know.
Who owns History Channel? You know what one I want, and if I have like a financial windfall at the end of the middle of next month, after daughter's birthday and all that stuff is all addressed, I might have to find a way. I want the rest of fucking American Gods.
Yeah,
I fell in love with that show. I fell in love with that show, and I want to see where it goes.
That show, and I had season 1 on Tubi for free, and it was awesome. And then you had season 2, and I'm like,
no, we had season 1. I watched season 1. I think you had one episode on Tubi, because we watched season 1. We've only watched season 1.
I thought we watched season 2 with you.
No, we've only watched season 1. And I didn't even
then
know
that's
you
even
watched it on
better.
Tubi, but we watched season 1 together. It ended on season 1, and I have to buy seasons 2 and 3 if I want to watch it. But I'm like,
Yeah, that's right. I stopped watching it on Tubi because you had it. That's right.
I really want to
So it was
fucking watch the rest
went
of
on.
that fucking show. Like,
A&E. There you go. A&E owns the History Channel.
yeah. Well, and I don't know who the fuck owns American Gods. I could have swore that was a like an Amazon Prime show. I thought that was Prime. But
I have no idea.
it's where I watched Forged in Fire. Yeah, A&E is where I back in the day when I had cable, A&E is where I discovered what was it? Full Metal Joust. A show that I wish they had kept going with that one. Full Metal Jousting was awesome. And not only is Full Metal Jousting awesome to the point where I want the show back, I want that to be like a new sport. Like, you know what? Of all these other countries that have these weird sports, Buzkashi is a thing. I want Full Metal Jousting. We're bringing jousting back, and America can take it up too.
Never jousted.
No, but that doesn't matter.
You can't bring it back if it was never there.
We're bringing it back because it's better than ever. It's Americanized, where the horses are full, like dude, like back in the day, it's like, yeah, no, we're fucking gaming this shit. It's Full Metal Jousting. We're doing it.
That was a great show, though.
It was a great show.
Really was very entertaining.
And I love the dude that was being a dick, and I think he punched a horse. Like, they literally, like, you're done. You're gone. Yeah. You punched the horse. They're like $1,600 investments in each one. So yeah, fuck off. You're gone.
A lot more than 1,600. I've got a friend whose mom breeds.
Well, excuse me.
Horses.
King Kong Dong saying Buzkashi is the best sport. Right, but I don't think Buzkashi will catch on here the way Full Metal Jousting could.
Yeah, no, too many.
Full Metal Jousting can sell beer. You know what I mean? Like, you can do a Bud Light commercial to two dudes in metal just knocking each other around. And hey, dude, Full Metal Jousting, you could have the Bud Light night. This episode of Full Metal Jousting is brought to you by, you can do a whole slew of commercials that are the Bud Light night, doing Bud Light night stuff. He's got a shield.
Bud Light night.
He's got a shield, like the logo would work with it and everything. He's in blue armor. Some lady's having trouble crossing a crosswalk. In walks the Bud Light Knight to escort her across. And then he gives her a beer. And he gets on his horse and leaves. He's the Bud Light Knight. I want that. Again, make jousting great again. Right? Make jousting great again. Because we could. And we should. We should do it. Full Metal Jousting has to come back. That's it. It's over. It's done. Replace the goat with a keg. Marikashi. No.
Marikashi.
Then we'd only be able to have people from Wisconsin playing. Those are the only people that can run abnormally fast with a keg. Alan says, take it back. Just like, nobody's taking that back. I make login buns too, just not for the staff, though. I'd need my own mixer, and I'd never work the line if they had me doing that. I don't blame you. It sounds like it'd be a pain in the ass. Johnny, you can watch Forged in Fire on Disney Plus. Oh, so I can watch Forged in Fire. All right.
Okay, good.
All right.
Good.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to have Disney Plus. She's really kind of growing out of the Mickey Mouse thing. Like, she's faded on old Mickey.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember when the last thing she wanted to watch was what? You said
no. I just said she's growing up.
Oh, I thought you said robot. Like, I thought you meant I was getting robot-y.
No.
Yeah, no, she just, like, she still loves Gabby. She still loves, like, Bluey and all that stuff. Doesn't really ever want to watch any Mickey Mouse stuff anymore. Just kind of done with the Mickey Mouse stuff. So, there is no futon auction, so you can't watch it, King Kong Dong. The answer is no. Why do they keep making these things up like they're going to be real if they just keep sticking to them? I don't understand. It's so weird.
Someday we're going to move in together. I'm going to make you get rid of it.
The futon?
And we can actually have a futon raffle.
No, we're not. One, that's not going to happen for two reasons. One, when you sit on the futon and you discover how amazing, like, I've sat on a lot of futons, okay? My butt has fucking tested its fair share of futons.
Yeah.
When you sit on this futon, you're going to be like, oh my God, it's just like any couch would be, except it's a futon. Yeah.
So it doesn't lean so that you're sliding into the depth.
No, I will say this.
back.
I will say this. From people sitting on it and leaning back and everything, it kind of slowly goes like that. So every once in a while, you got to adjust it back up. But no, it's a fucking futon. It's never. It doesn't just slide out on you. It's got way more cushion than a regular futon cushion. It's amazing.
Okay.
Here's where, as a futon, it makes an okay bed, but it's not anywhere near as good as a real bed.
God, no, I've slept on a futon.
But it's way better than any futon sleeping you'll do. And, like I said, it's great as like a couch. It really works as the couch part. It doesn't work as well as the futon part. It's a little bulky. It's a little meh. It would be awkward. Like, that's the thing. If you actually intend to unfold it, you have to move it out a little bit or have it sitting further enough out that you can unfold it. So it doesn't fit for those reasons. But if you're not like, I never unfold it. So I just have to rotate the fucking cushion every once in a while and we're great. And then on the rare, oh my God, rare chance that I have to do that, I pull it forward and we unfold it and we're good. Well, in this case, pull it forward and roll my desk all the way up to the ceiling because I have to get the desk out of the way. So.
Smack dab in the middle, Abel Graham.
No, there aren't
Smack
any.
dab in the middle.
Again, this is the thing that you people don't understand. There are no holes in the futon. This is again something you people made up, and I would appreciate if you don't answer for me. That'd be great because I don't need people believing this shit because they do. So kind of go fuck yourself.
Special cushion.
No.
That he made. He cut out of the futon.
No, I didn't make the cushion. The cushion came with the futon. It was a package deal, and there are no holes in it. No, there's no hole. That's my point. There are no holes, made or otherwise. Nobody made any holes into these futons.
Really?
No, yeah, really.
I've heard an awful lot about.
Yeah, you've heard an awful lot of bullshit that they made up. You
I'm under
dick.
the impression that you cut.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
No, that's why you put the blanket over top. You couldn't see the fuck holes. I'm sorry.
I'm annoyed that everybody keeps bolt holes. But everyone keeps demanding I sell my shit. Like, I don't want to sell my shit, all right? Oh, you're selling the egg chair. No, I'm not. Well, you have to auction off the egg. No, I don't. You haven't been using it on the show. Yeah, it's a little hard for me to wheel around. So you got to sell it, right? Like, no. Here's like, this is the thing I keep explaining. I got to figure out where I'm going. And when I go there, I'm going to set up the studio so I don't have to move the chair. I can set it up just as easily that I just tilt all the monitors one way and we're good. And I can just pop into the chair. And I might have it set up where I get my other computer fixed, so I've got both computers, so that way I can, I can still wow out like a nerd, and someone else can use my computer to do their streams when they want, and I can then make sure the PC part is always working properly, and they just don't install stuff, and we're good, and we're fine. So, and I just fix it all the time. A little bulky is literally more cushion for the push. It's amazing. Anything's possible, King Kong Dong. Anything's possible. Many people without MS could use your legs, Johnny.
He's saying, since your legs don't work for you, you should chop them off and sell them to someone who's lost their own legs.
They won't even but then they won't even rampantly fight you. Like, they won't even rampantly fight you. They'll just be a dead limb. Because, leg transplants aren't a thing. So it's not a. So it's just, I don't know what my legs will do for anyone.
Oh my goodness. Leg the legless. Hey Lois, how you doing?
Lois, what up, motherfuckers? Why so serious? I don't think we're serious. I thought we were goofing around because you were endorsing chat goof stuff, and I was jokingly condemning you for doing so. So I didn't know that was serious. I'm sorry. Let me be perfectly frank. My name is Johnny, firstly, not Frank, and I am not serious. I mean, I am serious that my name is Johnny, but I'm not. You know what? You know what? Doesn't matter.
I still like leg the legless. I don't know why, but that tickles my funny bone.
Okay.
It's like the liquid.
All right, so I don't know what the thing you sent me on this was, if it was a video story. This is a written story.
I don't know.
On the Disney thing.
I don't know if it was a video or not, but yeah.
And then we'll just do the rip and read. Apparently, Disney cruise ship staffers were among the 28 people arrested in a massive child porn operation. So I'm already pro not going on a cruise ever for a variety of reasons. I just like, this is like you with airplanes. I just like, and checkbox number umpteen million for another reason that I don't want to go on cruise ships. Apparently, families were on a cruise. They were unknowingly surrounded by alleged child predators working on board the ships. U.S. Customs and Border Protection boarded 5 cruise ships. Oh, dear Lord. So it's not even like we have a couple people. Like, no, 5 cruise ships docked in San Diego between April 23rd and 25th as part of an ongoing child exploitation material enforcement operations. So they just, like, the boats are just rampant with child pests.
Yeah. That's who's staffing your boats, apparently.
King Kong Dong. Epstein Island's gone mobile.
That's not wrong, but wow.
Right? No. Dear God.
Yeah.
Well, count never working on a cruise ship one of the many things I'm now grateful for.
Well, I knew a couple of friends, a girlfriend of mine, she started working on the cruise ships right after she graduated high school. And she met her husband there. They've been married for a long time now. He was born and raised in Chile.
I agree with Los Federales. Oh, that's not the first time Disney staff has been involved in this shit. Oh, right. This is already where I'm like, people who want to take their kids to Disney World. And they'll be like, you realize the atmosphere that this whole thing exists in. Like, Disney is one of those things where I equate them so much to a cultural thing that I don't feel any child should be forbade or prevented from watching or enjoying Disney programs or Disney stuff. Like, your kid deserves that innocence. But when you're like, I'm going to shell out money to take my kid to this experience, like, you've got to realize that experience is in a den of fucking vipers. You are bringing them into the viper's den. Don't do it.
Yeah.
The SS pedo. No. Kids, don't let Goofy near you. Yeah. St. Aaron, I like St. Aaron. Disney employees, diddlers. It's a small world after all. So yes, they it's an ongoing thing. The California Post. What do we know else about it? After boarding the vessels and interviewing 26 suspected crew members from the Philippines, 1 suspected crew member from Portugal, and 1 from Indonesia, officers confirmed all subjects were involved in either the receipt, possession, transportation, distribution, or viewing of CSEM or child, the CB spokesperson said.
Wow.
They canceled their visas, and these criminals are being removed from our country, the CBP spokesperson said. We have a zero tolerance policy for this type of... You know what? Yeah, that's good. I love that the news is reporting this, and California's like, we have a zero tolerance policy. Yeah, do you want to go back and look at all the ICE enforcements they started with? Do you want to again rethink your zero tolerance policy? Fully cooperate with law enforcement, with a majority of these individuals were not from our cruise line. Oh. So guys, it's because an off-shell company is who's the ones everybody on the cruise line's employed for, so they can go, look, it's just our name on the cruise. We don't actually have anything. I mean, it's just, oh my God, so weird that something we've been accused of, caught of doing, and something is just also over there too. But I don't know why you're drawing a this to that correlation, because it's a third party company that manages the cruises. I can actually do that to the tune, and if someone throws in $5, I will, but I'm not doing it without it. I have to say I did it for money.
Right.
It's not a statement of opinion then. Charlene is going to be really upset with you for saying there's no holes in the futon. There's no holes in the futon. No holes in the futon.
No holes in the futon.
Egg chairs all above board. It's, again, I I don't have furniture kinks like you guys. Apparently.
Lame and boring furniture.
Yeah, dude. I
holes,
fucking
no rubber blanket.
I believe it or not, I get furniture to use as furniture. I don't think like, ooh, I could. I don't go through like the furniture store just going, I could fuck that. Like, no.
Well, it's not. I can fuck that. It's I can fuck on that.
I don't even go there.
With that,
my principal concern. What's the butt feel like? You know what I mean? Like, how does it feel when I sit on it? Nice. And
can I stretch out and take a nap on it?
Yeah, that's an important question. And in the case of the futon, the answer is indubitably yes. It's a very nice length futon. full stretchies on the futon. But anyways, inspired from Eddie Vedder getting shoes thrown at him on stage, saying "shoe the shoeless." Oh,
yeah, I knew it sounded familiar, but I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I knew it was something.
But the egg chairs used to fertilize the vagina. I don't think so. Aladdin's A Whole New World song hits different on the ship. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to do this story with this. This is I don't want to do it. Vacationers watched as immigration officials called several employees from the Disney Magic Ship, and so many of those adults that don't have any kids, that's a big red flag too, that were on the cruise just because they're Star Spangled Disney fans. Like, but wait a minute, but who's going to serve me my Mai Tais? This is bullshit. You can't take Jorge. He turned down my pillows and left me a mint. I need that man. He's confirmed convicted guilty of CSAM. Oh, that's great. I don't have any kids anyway. That's why I can afford a fucking Disney cruise. Yeah, ma'am, that's a whole nother thing. Like, and then she just gets arrested too.
Now we want to look at you.
The minute you confess that you don't have children, but you're an avid Disney fan and you're on the cruise, like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, who's taking care of her 13 cats while she's on the cruise?
Alrighty. So the Port of San Diego Harbor Police Department did not have any involvement in the reported enforcement actions. You've got to love it when we've gotten so politicized about like immigration enforcement that when a federal case goes, guys, we strategically took out 28 child predators circulating sexual material, all of them on visas, none of them legal residents. We got rid of those people. So all of these CSEMers are gone. But and then the local police, guys, we didn't do it. All right, like don't. That was all that.
No riots, no nothing.
Don't burn down our precinct.
We didn't do it
because you have to worry about an actual active body of people that will burn down the precinct because they cooperated in the arrest of people who were circulating CSEM. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. There. So yeah, there's that one. That was that one we put right up front so we could just get rid of it and be done with it because that was a lot to get through. Oh yeah. Oh, then we have the laughing gas business thing as well. So that's something lighthearted. I just, it's just really hard when you have to open up into that. Like, and what's going on in the world? Well, we arrested a bunch of people on a cruise ship for being, dirty pervs. Like federally enforceable dirty pervs. That's a whole new level. It's when you've gone to the point that, like, it's one thing to be like, I've got this weird idea or that weird idea. Like, it's like, no. Your shit is so messed up that you being a fan of it is actually a crime. Like, all right, there you go. Jorge, that's not what we meant. We ask you can mow the lawn. Again, they were on a cruise ship. Why would they ask for that service? Los Federales. I don't know what you're getting at there.
That should have been a red flag right there.
Because again, that's not a whole lot of grass on boats.
On a cruise ship.
Got something here called boat cleaner. I think it's used to clean boats with. When the genie comes out of the bottle of white. No, the genie that comes out of the bottle of white is what happens to Mrs. Hendrickson after she ingests the bottle of white and she gets real handsy. That's the genie moment. That's when the magic happens. Yeah, dude. I'm calling it what I know I'm not going to get in trouble for, Rusty Grammar. That's why I say CSAM. And that was in the article too. So it's kind of like
they can't even write it out.
I don't understand what this is
properly in the article.
Right,
but you can't say it.
But this is my thing. Like when we talk about it, they don't want us to say the word. So we use a different term. It's like, well then what's the difference in using the word? The whole reason the word existed is because we needed something to call it. So now that we can't call it that word because that word is associated with the thing that we call that word, that now we have to call it something else so they know we mean that word. Did you all forget the reason the English language, like that's the thing, like all words are made up and they were made up to fit in place as a way of communication between beings so we understand the thoughts, feels, and they just kind of, we agreed on this universal set of words. Why do we have to come up with a new one? Exactly. I don't know.
Well, and now the new one, isn't that just as bad as the
right? It's still the same thing.
Still talking about
whether you call it R wording or CP or CSAM or whatever, regardless of what you call it, it's still gross crap that shouldn't exist, and the people responsible for it should be punished. Like that's just what it is. Right. So, and how long now until we can't call it CSAM because people assume CSAM means yes, it means the thing we said it meant.
It does.
Well,
it does mean that.
We don't like you using that word. When you call it child R wording, it's so offensive. Oh, really? I thought the act was offensive. That's kind of why I'm calling it out, saying this should not happen.
Freaking map. When I first learned what the term map meant,
although I say that,
so upset.
I say that, and I found out today. I was years old when I found out that this state actually did a news story about the gosh darn poor Somalians catching this bad reputation with all of this rampant billions of dollars in fraud stuff. A lot of people, dude. People. The best part is though, the most fake fucking outrage thing. They showed a burnt out bus and claim it's because of Somali hatred.
What?
Yeah. So apparently,
right.
But I'm just saying, apparently, in the state of Minnesota, somebody's become so sick of all of the Somali fraud and all of the news stories that have come out about them. So recently, the FBI went after a bunch of questionable medical businesses and practices. And then now this happens. So apparently someone's like, you know what? I've had it with all this Somali fraud. Now the feds are coming in here and looking into their shit. I better burn down a bus to show them I mean business. There was no note. And this is the part that scares me. So I'm supposed to believe somebody, and Minnesota's full of dumb people. I'm one of them. But I'm supposed to believe someone was so stupid that they're like, no, I'm going to burn down that bus to show the Somalis I mean business. You realize a whole bunch of different kids ride the bus. It was a yellow bus. Right. It'd be one thing if it's like there was a Somalian school and the only bus the Somalian school had was vandalized. No. We just vandalized a random bus. And inner city schools like the one that this one, they have other buses. This will set them back a bit, but that's not the end of the world. And again, the biggest part of this, if you showed me a picture of this burnt out bus, I would say, oh, clearly a meth head started a fire to smoke some meth.
That's what I was going to say.
Right?
Yeah. Someone's trying
clearly
to
a homeless person tried to build a campfire to stay warm, which it's the odd time of year for that. But no. Oh, this is hatred for Somalis. No, it's not. This again, they didn't say who did it. We don't know who did it, but until I find out, I will be less than surprised if it turns out it's some fucking Somalian kid that burnt it down. And then when people go, "Why did you do that?" I do it to raise awareness about the crimes against Somali people. I said this morning, and I'll say it again. I want people who commit hate crimes to raise awareness to be charged, found guilty, and punished for that hate crime. I want black people in prison for committing hate crimes against black people. Well, I want them to have to explain that. Be like, what are you in for? Hate crime? What? Well, I typed "get out of here" N-word, or not typed. I sprayed "get out of here" N-word on somebody's door. Oh, and that's it's a hate crime. I was doing it to raise awareness. It's It's like, right, we are aware. We're aware you committed a hate crime. And then I want all of the people that report on hate crimes, like, hate crimes in this community are up by this much percent, like, and they should have to report by the people of that community.
Yeah.
Oh, because the worst part was I was so happy to believe that the hate groups commit the hate crimes. Then I find out the Southern Poverty Law Center pays the hate groups to be hateful because otherwise they're like, man, I got other stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'm really only in it for the paycheck, honestly. Like they say, fake it until you make it. And at this point, I'm faking it all the way to the bank, but that's it. You know, like as soon as the checks stop clearing, I'm done wearing the robe. Now the only time I'm a grand wizard is when I'm hanging out and playing D&D with my friends.
Mr. Q's right. It was a yellow bus. It had to be Asian hate.
Right?
It couldn't have been.
Yeah, there was
Somali
nothing
hate.
about the bus. There was nothing about the bus that was, and this is the best way. This is how you know it was such bullshit. The news also conveniently glosses over any ID of the suspect whatsoever, really looking into any sort of who could have done it, what in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And they also didn't explain what district this was or how this bus was Somali targeted specifically, because again, it wasn't. It was a bus was burnt down, and we're claiming it's to protest Somalians.
Yeah.
It feels so fake. It's not even funny. It's the dog wagging the tail. There is a 1 million chance, not clickbait at all. You got to see this super short clip, says Los Federales. But that's the thing. I don't though. Like you tell me I've got to see it. Like, and I can click it and pull it up on the screen, but I don't have to, and I don't have to pull it up on the show. What is this? Oh, it's the thing that, again, we have that clip. Hold your fucking... Everybody wants to fucking see this shit. Like, fucking Jesus, guys. I guess we'll have to cut to that pretty soon here.
We'll do it.
We'll do it in a minute. I'm going to have to load it from the second hour. So we have other stuff to talk about in the first hour. But apparently we're not going fast enough, and they really want to get to that. So we'll have to move towards that in a minute.
We'll go
because it's the same. It's the same one that we had just a second ago. That King Kong Dong or whatever sent us. So we'll have to
Trucker.
Oh, Trucker 18-wheeler. All right. So yeah. What one of the three chats did it? I don't know.
All right, I'm going to turn off my camera.
MSO saying Digger's Exotic Shovels, new merch. I wonder if we could get some new merch items on the store. I gotta see if there's some new items that I could think of something fun to do. Because the last thing we did was obviously the Al It's My Show shirt and cup.
Yes.
And I like the Al It's My Show shirt and cup. I'll probably keep that up there for a while. But yeah, I don't. Oh, that one's gonna. Oh God, I just saw a story that we have prepped eventually. And it immediately made me go, oh, God, that's right. We do have to talk about that. Did you see that the aliens are cat girls? I didn't see that the aliens are cat girls, but we do have news about the alien news dump that happened last Friday. I suppose maybe I should look and see if there's new stuff. What's the newest on the aliens? And I still haven't done the controlled burn for the 20 and the 5, so I'm fucking sitting on my dick here.
I've already done one.
Yeah, I keep... Well, that's the thing when you do a show where you talk.
Talking.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like I have to keep this ball in the air.
Minute and smoke some
Rusty Grammar. Nobody likes Somalis, not even liberal white women. They just pretend so they don't look bad, which is even worse than just being a normal American and saying, fuck those... Oh, dear Lord. Here's what I don't like. They don't assimilate well, and I'm sick of having to have my culture bend to theirs when they came here, and then to find out that we have all of the I don't give a shit about anyone like you're on fucking disability and service. Like right, I had to get forced to that by a condition completely out of my control. But like we're literally importing people, and having spent a lot of time even recently at the local county government center, it's all Somalian people in there. Unless you go to the DMV and people are renewing their fucking license. Everything else, like if you go to the Human Services building, anything that deals with helping people who need like county assistance or food stamps or medical assistance or any of that kind of stuff, it's fucking all Somalians. It's all that's in there. Just wall to wall. It's
unfortunate, and it's not.
And it's just why are we importing? But this is my problem. Why are we importing these people?
Yeah, we have the same here, and you guys have the same elsewhere, and it's not just Somalis.
Well, I'm just thinking in general.
From cultures coming here and not coming with the purpose of not assimilating.
Right, but
and we've got to stop that whole.
I'm just saying, if I went to the office on the 3 or 4 appointments I've had recently where I've been at the office, if I went to these offices and we didn't import any of the Somalian people, the offices would be damn near empty. So I'm like, how much are we helping these communities that we're importing just en masse? Because again, like, it seems like we have a couple people that need a little help here and there, fine. But most people have their shit together or get their shit together. And we've got, again, it's just fucking all of them. So,
well, you shouldn't be able to come here if you can't afford to live.
Well, Rusty Grammar says the whole reason, though. The quiet part that we've kind of said out loud a couple of times when people have said, well, they don't want to interfere with it because it's an important voting block. Literally, the Minnesota DFL needs the votes. That's the whole reason why we're importing. And again, I'm sure some of them are lovely people and assimilate just fine. And those people would continue to do those things if we didn't import the community en masse. But again, because we do it for votes, which is another reason why I feel like when you're new to the country, you don't get to just vote right away. There should be like a mandatory waiting period on votes. So that way we don't have people wanting to import whole civilizations just to get their vote.
Mm-hmm.
But good luck seeing that happen.
Right.
The aliens are still being deported. Which ones? The Martians? Are the Martians being deported? You know what? Those are the aliens I care about. I don't give a shit about these aliens from the south of the border or from south of Africa or from fucking Somalia. I care about all the aliens that live outside the glass dome.
Oh, apparently there is a cat girl alien disclosure. And Brian DM'd it to you.
There should.
So there are actual cat girls out there in space, allegedly.
All right. This is a really hard thing to pull up. Forward, open browser. Yeah, I can't pull this up on the show and go through it and have your window up.
Okay.
I DM'd you. It's just a piece of paper that says some stuff, and I can't really make out everything that's in it. Hold on. And it's just, again, this is really hard to do, and it's not centered.
1994.
A bipedal female form humanoid with feline characteristics. The subject description, designation N7. Oh my God, she's one of the N7s? She worked with Commander Shepard. I didn't know that. Apparently gender is female. Estimated age 20 to 25 Earth years. Height was 5'4". Oh, so she's a petite cat person. 108 pounds. Nice. Ooh, eyes are gray and silver. Hair is silvery blonde, so she's a blonde cat. Distinctive features: feline ear appendages, mobile, and feline caudal appendage, approximately 78 centimeters. That's a tail, right?
Yeah.
Enhanced agility and balance. No observable body hair. I don't believe we have actual cat people. I X to doubt. X to doubt. That's pretty easy to come up with. If that came out in the files, somebody lied to you. Like either the person who took that and put it in the files or the files themselves. Like I don't think we came out with perfect cat person. And because that's anime cat person. Apparently she has a tail but no body hair. So she has a hairless tail. That's creepy. No, she has hair on her tail. Oh, and she has hair on her ears. Oh, but the rest of her body has no hair. So she's bald.
No hair.
No, she has regular lady hair. And see, like, this is my thing. I think that report, if it made it into the actual UFO files, the whole reason it did is because there's an entire group of people like Brad, like, I want to fuck that cat girl. Like, okay. I can see how this rumor was given oxygen because you were too busy panting to question. Like, you. All right. I'll put all those descriptors into AI and generate an image about it. I mean, we could, but I don't know that I want to do that.
I don't know. Brian, if you're going to be on the show with me tonight, we can do that. You send me the cat girl information, the alien cat girl information.
I can send it to you after the show.
See what AIs make up. See what kind of
Here's what I wouldn't
draw.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it live, just because I'm too worried that it'll do something where it, like, I don't know.
Well, I won't share the picture until I've seen the picture generated. Yeah.
Right, but I don't want to put that in there and generate it. Well, sorry, Johnny. Not all of us can be into futons. I'm not. That's, again, the problem. Again, not all of us can be into futons. Apparently you are, though, because you keep perpetuating this rumor where I keep going, no, but the futons have fuck. No, they don't. They do not. Go full suit or go full fursuit or go home. Right. That's where I don't believe it. Okay, yeah. So she's just perfectly. I don't think she's. No, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Doesn't make sense. Nope.
All right, so let's go to this.
Brian the Garbage is asking the most important question, though.
What's that?
Is she litter box trained?
I would hope so. She's 20 to 25 years. She hasn't learned where to shit by now.
Earth years. Hey, Freya, how good? Good to see you.
Does it matter? Doing? Does it matter when we're talking about 20 to 25 Earth years? Who cares if she's from another planet that's not her years of time? I'm saying she's had 20 to 25 years to learn where to poop. That's all I'm saying. And that was stipulating Earth years. Is like, yeah, that's what we have.
They
here.
Stipulated Earth years. Like, does she? In her own world, is she like 102?
Well,
and it just equates to 25 Earth years, or
well, she ages like cat years, so 20 to 25 Earth years. This lady's a grandma. So, good afternoon, Johnny and Digger. Yeah. Good afternoon, Prey X12.
It's very good to see you, Prey.
Oh God! All right, so now I kind of want to get to the UFO files stuff, and we have to get that bike video. So we're gonna do this one. So I can do this controlled burn. And after this story's done, this is the other story you sent me to do today that you want to talk about. 26 people charged in a laughing gas business.
Yes.
So first we had 28 people charged in CSEM, and now we've got 26 people charged in laughing gas. Of the two, I know which one I'd rather be arrested for.
Right.
So at least with this one, you're having fun. It's laughing gas. How do you not have a smile on your face?
Right? You can't not have a great time with laughing gas.
Everybody's huffing nitrous when the cops bust in on them because they don't want to get caught with their supplies, and they're all laughing their balls off. Yeah, you have the right to remain silent. It ain't gonna help, officer.
Oh man.
All right, so let's find out how long you do time for a laughing gas business. I didn't even know there were laughing gas drug rings. And these are students.
I didn't, yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize that laughing gas was
dental students?
26 individuals prosecuted for nitrous oxide balloon sales. Many students.
Oh, this is one of those generic AI blah, 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 things. You were like, it's in English. Well, it's like, yeah, because it's fake.
Charges. Hanoi authorities are continuing to expand their investigation into the nitrous oxide balloon business case at San Lao, No. 1 Tai Ha, Dong Da Ward, Hanoi. Notably, among the 26...
Really? The person who's in charge of the laughing gas business is Dong Dong Horde? I'm not wrong. I heard Dong Dong Horde. This is the other problem. If he doesn't read at 5 times speed, it goes over a lot smoother. But when you get those AI done things, they don't learn cadence.
Ha, Dong Da Ward, Hanoi.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Dong Dong Ward, Hanoi.
Ward, okay.
Dong Dong Ward.
Dong Dong Ward from Hanoi. It's the laughing gas. Are you saying that's never happened?
No, I'm not saying. I don't know if it happened or not. It might have. I have less trust in a news story where someone just put in stuff and a generic voice. Like, they're not even trying to hide that this is just literally, I wanted to post this video, but I don't want to put myself up there. I don't want to read stuff. But so I just put that. So I'm trusting the translation is right. But also, you buried the fucking lead. Dong Dong Hard is, or excuse me, Dong Dong Ward. Dong Dong Ward is apparently fucking slinging. Like, apparently, if you're gonna laugh, if you're gonna get some laughing gas, you want some Dong Dong laughing gas.
Is he a cousin of yours, King Kong?
Are you huffing on Dong? Nah, man. If you're not huffing Dong, then what's wrong with you? You gotta, again, everybody knows primo laughing gas is called the Dong. You want the Dong, my friend. You want the Dong.
Here you go. Los Federales is backing it up.
When you go to
He
Hanoi,
went
you can
to
get these
Hanoi.
balloons filled with laughing gas for pennies. People just sit, drink, and take hits of laughing gas. I didn't try it because it looked messed up. It is kind of messed up because you're hitting nitrous oxide, but okay. You want
all governments hate it when the population feels good. You don't
Right?
want a happy.
We don't want a bunch. Let Dong Dong make a couple bucks. Stop fucking hating on Dong Dong for fucking slanging a little shit. I mean,
Right?
what's the adverse effects of laughing gas? Are the like why?
Well, there can be hypoxia.
Yeah, but you'd have
That's where
to.
the yeah.
But if you're taking little hits of it, that ain't gonna happen because all you gotta do is breathe, motherfucker. You know the same thing you did to get high? Just keep doing that. But don't use the balloon.
without the balloon.
Here we go. Another man dead on Dong.
Oh, there you go. MSO nitrous oxide balloons are legal here in New York to individuals over 21. There you go. Special emissary is saying an aneurysm is another potential.
That can't
But
be.
yeah,
that
I mean,
can't
we
be
know
true.
a certain someone who started turning blue on his what are these called? Extremities. Did we not for a while? Because they were huffing so much.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay. That's fine.
I don't watch a lot of internet drama. I got part of it for a while. Just realized that's not a world I want to swim in. Just wasn't something I did. Like I didn't want to do that to my soul. You know.
Yeah. I was I much prefer my drama to be like third removed. I don't even watch 90 Day Fiance. I prefer to watch the reactor videos. So they can tell me what happened on the episode and show me the best bits.
I love just cutting to 90 Day Divorce, and that's where the 90 Day Fiancés just get divorced.
Yeah. That happens. They could
St.
Yeah.
Caesar, you need to try laughing gas on the air. St. Caesar, I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't like just doing drugs. So, like, you need to try doing acid. You need to try this on the air. Like, fuck off. You go try doing it on the air.
average acid trip is like
AP says you can get the
8 to 12
bends.
hours long.
AP says you can get the bends from the nitrous oxide. Hey,
Yeah,
I am
isn't that
Walter. Good to
hypoxia?
see you.
Hey, I am Walter.
Possibly.
I thought
Notably,
so. I
among the
might be
26 defendants
Hmm.
prosecuted, 4 are university and college students. Previously, the Hanoi City Police Portal reported that at approximately 1:45 a.m. on the 13th, the criminal police
That's a lot of gas. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at
That
1,
is
2,
a lot of
3,
gas.
4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8, 9. There's 9 tanks here.
Division coordinated with local police to conduct a surprise inspection of San
Those
Lao.
look bigger than any tank I've seen on a scuba suit.
At the time of the inspection, the establishment had 73 employees and 58 customers. Authorities recorded 36 customers openly using N2O nitrous oxide balloons at their tables. At the scene, police seized 28 N2O gas cylinders, 12 empty canisters, and numerous related exhibits. Initial investigation
Okay, so we've gotten this to the point now where we have reusable gas cylinders that you can just pump up and you put a little straw on it and you do a dab of laughing gas. Like, dude, this is
Oh no.
that's how legal it's got that somebody made this shit, okay? This isn't like homemade. This is like commercial
No,
product.
this is like 3D printed commercial. Yeah.
It's scary.
It's like a cup, only it holds gas.
Only it holds laughing
not
gas.
liquid.
results identify this as a large-scale nitrous oxide business, with
Got
an
a
estimated
handle and
consumption of
everything.
1,000 to 1,500 balloons daily, generating a legal revenue of 130 to 250 million Vietnamese
And
dollars.
that's where we get pissed off. Oh, so this happened in Vietnam.
per day. Based on the evidence collected, on the 1st, the police issued a decision to prosecute 26 defendants, including the general manager, cashiers, and the service staff involved. Notably, among the defendants are 4 individuals who are currently students at universities and colleges. According to recent information released on May 5th on the Vietnam Government Portal Facebook page, these individuals were tasked with receiving balloons from the warehouse, preparing them as...
This is why I couldn't get into this whole thing. So we're going to go to the laugh gas house and just do some laughing gas. Yeah, just hug on a giant fucking balloon that looks like a weird combination
of... It's more like we're going to the bar, and as well as beers, we're going to have some gas.
Yeah, but I couldn't...
So we can all giggle together.
I couldn't do this. I feel too stupid holding on to these things. I'd have to use one of those little containers.
But it's laughing gas.
I'd have to use, I don't care if it's fucking orgasm gas. It still looks dumb as fuck.
No, but that's the point. It doesn't matter because you're going to be laughing anyways. So it's just another thing to laugh at. You look ridiculous.
Yeah, but then
that's funny.
Well, then
it ups the high.
Like I'm gonna get one hit and then I won't be able to, because again I can't take this seriously. This dude looks ridiculous. Okay. And a part of me really wants to pop the shit out of all these balloons. And you know that's going to get you murdered. Like, you pop these balloons, they're going to kill you. But, like,
yeah,
I want to pop the balloon.
Requested, and supplying them directly to customers at their tables. They all shared the same mindset, that they were only providing service and not violating the law. However,
they're only providing service. Yeah, but the service you're providing was drugs. Like... Johnny, Galaxy Gas, you have known this. I've known that people laugh off of laughing gas. That's not news, but I'm just, again, the point of building contraptions for personal use laughing gas. I'm just like, wow, we've gotten that far.
That prominent. I love MSO. You ain't lived until you huffed all the whipped cream cans in a supermarket at midnight. I ain't lived then.
Yeah, I haven't lived either. I have as a chef, I have discovered 3 or 4 whipped cream container cans that should be totally full, and it's just nothing but soupy fluid because all of the gas is gone. And then a couple days later, one of the people who washes the dishes doesn't work there anymore, and you go, huh? Weird.
Interesting.
Weird. So the strung out guy with the tattoos all over his arms that you hired to do the dishes, it didn't work out. Shame. He had so much energy. It's weird. Weird.
I don't think I've ever done nitrous, honestly.
I haven't.
I mean, yeah, and not even for dental purposes. I either get numbed or else like they had to take me and put me under in the hospital for my wisdom teeth, but yeah, I've never had nitrous.
All right, so this is a really weird scene to see. Firstly, it's like everybody's partying and having a good time, but nobody wants their face to be recognized. Well, the cop's not having a good time. He's there working.
I don't know. He looks like he's got a bit of a grin on his face.
I'm guessing that's a contact giggle. All right. Look how smoky it is in there. He's probably caught the back end. He's probably caught some back end laughing gas, and now he's got a contact giggle or a contact smile, whatever you want to call it. Either way, everybody else is kind of like, let's not. One dude, just one of these things is not like the others. It's amazing. It just does not fit. Like all these people, they're bent down on the floor, don't know what they're doing. Probably having a good old hoot.
They're probably sitting around laughing.
Galaxy Gas is nitrous oxide in a container for personal use, sold in head shops, and inhalation masks are sold with it. I've never seen Galaxy Gas at a head shop. Then. I'm not saying I don't know about the term Galaxy Gas and the stuff at the head shops.
Really? I didn't know that it was. I didn't know that sold.
I always assumed somebody got like a nitrous oxide like balloon thing or something, and then that's I don't know.
Yeah, see, I know that they steal the the whipped cream charger refill things. They steal those from the store, but I don't know. I didn't know they could sell it with its own personal inhalation mask. Now you know what you're using it for is wrong.
Smoke some buds or eat the occasional mushrooms. Who cares? I don't know that I've ever had felt an urge to do laughing gas.
Legal regulations, the act of receiving and supplying nitrous oxide constitutes an accessory role in facilitating illegal activities. The 4 students are being considered for penalties ranging from 5 to 10 years in prison. The city's criminal police division continues to expand the investigation and complete case files to process the suspect.
Holy shit, guys. We found Jet Li.
In accordance with the law. The development of this case serves as a stern warning for students and young workers when choosing employment. Just one ill-considered decision, even in a supporting role.
Oh, dude, he really did. Look at him. He's very thrilled with himself now.
Ya.
He's feeling himself. Somebody, you know what? Somebody performed an undercover sting in the most obvious outfit of all time. And the whole time he was laughing, not just because of the gas, but he's like, they're fucking doing it. They think it's a costume. I told them it was a costume. They think I'm not. And then he's laughing and all that. They're like, wow, this guy's really liking it. We're going to make a mint off him. He gets done with his balloon and they come back over and he's still smiling. Sir, we might want you to hold off. Yeah, no. Wait till you hear the funny part. You're under arrest. And they're like, what the? Oh my, you said it was a costume. I lied. Like, just.
Oh my goodness.
They come in can sizes that are as big as those portable oxygen tanks. Okay. I know they have the little metal vials
of the stuff too.
No, but the CO2 stuff that you put in like a pellet gun, I knew about those, but I didn't know they had those for nitrous. Like they had those for whippets?
Nitrous. Yeah.
Like, because here's the thing. What would you use that nitrous oxide in other than just to get high? Like, that's a little toot of nitrous. What are you using that for if you're not using that to get high? Because I've used the frickin' pellet guns that use the CO2 things. Like, you do not get a lot out of that. The most annoying part about that is the constantly reloading of the CO2 container. I had a little revolver, and it was fun because it looked like a 6-shot revolver, but it shoots the little BBs. So it had like 10 shots on the wheel. But yeah, after you go like one full wheel through, maybe reload it, maybe 2, you're gonna have to start getting ready to reload that CO2 can. It's not gonna...
it's CO2. It's not nitrogen. It's CO2.
Oh, Brian says he linked a short that shows. He linked a short that shows. And that's great. I just don't want to. If we were doing this as like a producer thing on a show and like you threw it out there, now I gotta go. Oh wait, he linked it over here. But either way, like what fucking. I don't know. We'll look into it after. Making explosives? Why would you?
Hello, Ashley.
Can lead to severe legal consequences, costing years of imprisonment and leaving a lasting impact on your future. Do
you do your smoke?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, I hate those AI text voice things. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just fucking annoying. Like, I don't know. Anyways, what is it? The shorts on the Galaxy Gas thing. Yeah, dude, I'm not watching people hit Galaxy Gas. That's advocating drug use. Great. And this is also sped up, so I don't know how much to believe any of that. All right, there we go. You can buy the tiny nitrous cartridges online and the device to crack them open into a balloon. That's not surprising. The device to crack them open is fairly simplistic, but it's just, ugh. Dear Lord. All right, let's scroll down there. All right, recharge whipped cream dispenser. That's what you'd use those little things?
It actually is. Okay. It really is nitrous oxide.
All right, then.
What about, yeah.
All right, then. Well, we're about halfway through the second hour, so I'm going to grab the second hour story that a lot of people are like, oh, check this out. Like it's made it through the internet. So, and I want to point out the person in this video, in this clip, did survive. I don't know if I want to use this one now that someone else gave me a different one that was from a different angle. I'm curious if
maybe we can watch both angles.
Yeah, maybe we can watch both. This might just be the aftermath. All right, so
dude, Oh, I see. I hadn't seen a thing.
Yeah, you hadn't
I think
gotten
we
to
need
it.
Whippets on.
Somebody, and again, I want to point out the motorcycle rider who pulled this off. He's okay. He survived the crash. He might have some injuries, but he's all right. Oh, it's just hanging off the light after the crash. Please tell me we get. I said, please tell me we get to the actual crash. And there's no audio on this, which is fabulous. So he hit this car. This car pulled out. I don't know if they were whipping a Huey or what the deal was. Pulled out. It's clearly where he hits. You can see struck there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pan and then pan back. So he struck that, popped up over this. So I'm guessing he ramped off the car.
Yeah.
And is that part of the car too? It's got to be part of the car. And then it's either part of the car. There you go. That's got to be the other part of his seat. So he ramps off of the car, just whoom, and then bang. Hung it right there. And this is, again, not going to actually show the event. Well, I'm glad that several people sent us the video of the actual event. So this is the aftermath. I'm going to go over here and load up the other one. Now, the rider in question sustained serious but non-life-threatening injuries. So their life is not in jeopardy, but they did sustain a few. Let's just go to this one and
Chevy for $5 over on Rumble. Thank you for the $5. But no, we do not need to add Whippets to the Fund Me Friday spinner. That's not necessary.
I don't
think. Thanks for the $5.
Pretty sure those aren't legal in Minnesota.
Well, no, apparently Rusty's saying Whippets themselves aren't illegal, but ingesting them on screen is against the TOS. So.
Well, either way, I'm not like let's just start doing drugs. Like, no, that's not what this is about.
Let's not do that.
All right, so let's but thank you for the $5. Very much appreciate that. Let's go grab this and
Oh, dude, yeah. And
there were two riders.
Stopped dead.
There were two riders that tripped me out.
Wow.
They were riding so close. Now, my question is, the way they were coming here at a healthy clip, I'm betting this person didn't have right of way.
Yeah.
I'm betting that they were at a light.
Probably.
And they just turned.
They had the right of way, but
because again, these vehicles are all moving forward, but I'm betting they're supposed to stay if they don't have like traffic. And this is
he missed the turning light.
All right, never mind. That's not two. It's just one. I don't know why it freezes there like that.
That's wild.
So yeah, boom, cartwheel, 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 flip.
Wow. Yeah.
Now
no thanks.
Why do we have another minute and 10 seconds of video on this? Like, we've kind of covered it the whole time. Dear Lord. Oh. Again, I don't want to be part of its usage in general. It's not really promoting it or otherwise.
Not. Let's just not do it.
All right. So there we go. There we go. God, because of the Furball Farm thing, like now I can't get away from Furball Farms. MSO wants to know, Digger, how much for a signed shovel?
I don't know. You'd have to supply your own shovel because I can't own one, and I don't know if you can ship it to me and then ship it back.
King Kong Dong says YouTube jet lagging, moving to Rumble. Uh-oh, is YouTube being laggy? We're on live with it here. I'm watching. Let's wait to see if it's gonna lag out on me.
My screen actually cleared up, knock on wood. I'm not gonna look at anything.
Let's wait and
Tell you
see
what,
how-
MSO, we'll figure out when I'm on your side of the border so that I don't have to worry about breaking any laws.
Yeah, YouTube's not lagging on me at all, so I'm sorry you're having that issue. Not on mine.
Okay.
But happy to have you over on Rumble.
Yes,
That
it's
digger
good to see you
don't
on the
dig.
Rumbles.
Mm,
Oh, I dig. I just, use my fingers and a fork.
why a
Spoon.
yeah, what?
Well,
I mean,
the fork is because it's got the tines. It's really good for aerating the ground. Like
yeah, like
mixing up
tilling it up, but it's just again at this point, if we're going like I don't mean to nitpick, but if we're going with silverware, you could do that with a spoon too. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like look
Yeah,
what
I
we're
don't-
talking about.
I
Like
like
I mean,
my fork.
oh for fuck's sake.
Besides which, I've got one that is totally legal, and it's got 3 spikes on it, and I just spin it,
Your
twist
fork?
it in the dirt.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like a hand fork sort of thing. But it's got 3.
So you just spend all
metal
afternoon forking
spikes.
the hell out of your lawn.
Not the lawn, the garden. Yes, the garden bed. Yes. I don't fork the lawn.
It's a bummer there isn't a Canadian-made shovel. If it was Digger autographed, it could go for at least $10 USD, says Rusty Grammar. He's got faith in you. I have a wonderful
you go.
hatchet.
Yeah.
Has a shovel blade on it too. I do like what was it? We've seen some of those like survival shows we watch where they have like a shovel that has like a sharpened blade edge side to it. I love those. I love seeing people that have a shovel, but then they can also use it to chop wood.
It's a Shaolin shovel. That's my go-to weapon of choice if the zombie apocalypse happens.
Is that what
It's
it's
a
literally
Shaolin
called?
shovel. You have it's like it's on a long bow. It's a shovel with a sharp bladed edge, and then on the other side it's like a single blade or a tri-tip or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm talking
Shaolin
about at
shovel.
all. That's not what I'm talking
No?
about at all. No, I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about on the survival shows where they have like what looks like a trench shovel, but it also has a sharpened edge, and it's like let's just look bladed shovel.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. A trench shovel with a sharp bladed edge.
Right? Yeah. No, like because
Right,
here I'm gonna
gotcha.
open image in new tab
I gotcha.
because
Okay.
your brain works so weird sometimes. So let's
Hey, images are best.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Open image in new tab.
Not-
I want to show everybody what you saw and thought of when I said something like this would be a pretty close approximation. All right. So these are both so tiny. I said I was talking about something like that, or nope. I was talking about something like this, where it's like sharp, and it's a shovel, and it's bladed, and you can clearly cut up a tree and stuff with it and everything. It could be used
That's
that
not
way.
at all what I imagined.
We watched again a show where the guy routinely was like trimming parts of the logs and trimming logs and stuff with a shovel, and we were like, oh my god.
With this,
And he would bury the side of the shovel into logs and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. I like that. I love that when I'm talking about like that kind of a shovel, your brain went here.
Well, it's not exactly.
All of the
I have a
Shaolin
slightly
shovels
different
have
shaped
this
shovel, but
this setup. It's this kind of style in the front, and they got a crescent blade on the back.
with the long bow, and it's got the shovel end, so you can work. Like I said, my shovel end would be shaped a little bit differently, but I don't know how they dug holes back.
I don't think this was actually for digging. I think this is a straight up weapon.
Well, the one that you're looking at specifically looks like it's pretty decorative.
Well,
To be fair, I don't know that I'd be fighting with it either.
All right.
It's pretty.
Here,
I'd hang it on the wall.
Let's go back to yours then. I'm sorry. Which one didn't look decorative or pretty? Again, I don't think. Here's what I'm saying though.
Different.
I'm saying.
There you go.
What, this one?
No, over one more.
This one.
No, other side.
This one.
Down. Okay, now go back to
this one.
Yes. That's more like what I was expecting or what I imagined. Just a blade that can be used as a shovel and can be used as a weapon
God, I
as
have
well.
caps lock on. Used for digging. Challenge shovels used for digging. Boom. Boom. Let's see what AI mode
That
says.
was the point. They could be working out in the fields, and if they were attacked, they could fight. They could defend themselves with their own.
It was used by traveling Buddhist monks to bury the dead and perform funeral rites encountered while on their journeys. While it eventually evolved into a specialized martial arts weapon, its primary non-combat purpose remained utilitarian, serving as a shovel, a walking staff, and a tool for clearing paths.
Right.
So it's just a generic, like, they.
That's what. Yeah, it's a shovel with a blade or like a double or triple pronged on the opposite end, and it tends to be long, like a longbow.
Yeah, it's just, again, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Okay. I don't know.
It's just, again, weird. Where is it? See if I can find a better one for the bladed shovel. Bladed shovel.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I've never seen like a trench,
Here we go.
that's super cool.
This is literally the one that I thought I saw in the show we watched. It's bladed, so it's bladed all around the edges. It's just a little tiny shovel, but it's bladed, and so he would like chop at shit like crazy with this thing.
Okay.
And it was just like that, except I could have sworn
I
it had
know-
a jagged edge on one side.
Yeah, trench tools usually have a serrated edge. But I've never known I've never played with a trench tool that was that sharp.
King Kong dog. My go-to zombie weapon is my roofing hammer.
There you go.
I have my katanas. That's what it is, but they're all fake, so they wouldn't work.
They would work very well.
I got my bladed Hellboy baton, but goddamn, man, is that thing hard to use. So, good luck with that. You know what? I don't have a zombie weapon because I'm figuring if the zombie apocalypse hits, I'm taking myself out beforehand because there's just no way that ends well. The guy who can't walk very well, like, I mean, let's be honest. I'm already. That's what, you know what? I don't need a zombie survival weapon because when I'm lurching around a place, they'll just assume I'm one of them. We find, they're like, look at that dude. Look at how fucking all my muscle spasticity will just like read as rigor mortis, and they'll be like, nah, he's just one of us, guys. He's just one of us.
I could like put you on a leash and knock out your bottom jaw and keep you as a pet.
That's a horrible
like
idea.
What's-her-face did.
I don't. No offense. I didn't.
In The Walking
No
Dead.
offense.
She
No
did that,
offense.
and
Yeah.
then they protected her. She could walk through the crowds of them because she had her own. Remember?
I don't know that they protected her. I just think she just had them. And
they allowed her to walk around amongst them. It was just one of them.
I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. That's all I'm saying. Point is, like I said, the point is, unless it's as a like sleeper agent, I don't survive the zombie apocalypse. It's just not going to go well. So why would you? But I don't think the zombie apocalypse is going to happen. I think it's more likely that like a biological weapon will get out and we'll all be dead. But I don't think zombies are going to be a thing. So, I'll be surprised when that is the case. Until
a Shaolin shovel will work just as well on a real human as a zombie.
Again, like my shovel that I wanted isn't a special martial arts tool. It's just I can't speak now. Martial arts tool. It's just a fucking shovel, and you'd hit something with it.
Yeah, it's a cool shovel,
and it would work.
It's a very cool shovel,
and it would work.
Yep.
Oh, we did have another video of this. Is this the one where they do that? Yeah. This is the thing I don't understand about the video. All the access we have to the video, the motorcycle one, like the guy, like when the bike like starts doing a wheelie, it just freezes there. Nucleatic Gaming just slapped the Bug Dance sticker on you for 100 bits.
Yay! I've got a bug on my head. Woo-woo.
Looks like it's for trimming trees. I guess he's still mad at me. if he's slapping me with the sandal. Thank you for the sandal slap and the bug dance sticker, both for 100 bits. I don't know. Do we know if he turns into a zombie, it doesn't automatically cure his MS? It wouldn't cure my MS. Like, why do people think like something is going to just cure the MS? Like, no, the MS is systemic damage at this point. So curing it, it's not like I'll suddenly walk again or something. You know, it's not what it is. It's not what it is at all. All right. So we have a couple more people for a hype train thing to happen. So we don't got to worry about it yet. Why is there a glowy symbol on this side? Oh, it's Jesus. I noticed this faint rainbow glow in the Twitch chat, and I couldn't place what it was. My controller was sitting on top of my computer desk. So the IR was just flashing on that corner of the screen because it's sitting right opposite the screen over there. And that's what I was like, is that a thing? Is there a thing start? No, it's you being fucking stupid. All right. So there we go. There we go. I tried. No. You, COVID didn't affect me at all as someone with MS. That's why I'm pissed about the whole COVID thing. Because so many people wanted to tell me how they were taking precautions for me. It's like, I don't give a shit. And then I got COVID 3 times and it never, ever mattered. And then people don't understand my disbelief that COVID's a thing or that it mattered. And look, if that's your opinion, that's your experience, that's on you. But mine isn't the same. And I'm someone who's been laid out by colds and flus before. Like, I've gone to the hospital because of the flu. Like, I don't know how many people have had to be hospitalized because of influenza, but I have been.
Yeah,
it's
and the fact that the COVID didn't...
It didn't do anything. So either it's entirely
right?
either it's entirely because I have just, especially at that point in time, monumental levels of THC coating my lungs that the COVID virus couldn't do shit, or it wasn't as big a deal as we thought. Or both. And I'm willing to believe both.
Yeah.
Brian says, as a massa of science, I can say, depending on the type of zombie, his MS can 100% be cures, especially if it's dark magic or parasite.
Well, and I was thinking, if you're one of the infected ones, it might not matter that your legs still won't work because you use your arms on the wheelchair. You're still strong enough with your arms. They might just speed you up on your arm with your arms. You might just,
I just feel like
all over.
I just feel like
fast.
Like it's even in the darkest horror movie, it's too comically funny to see a zombie in a wheelchair. So I just feel like, I mean, you could have World War Z, like Brad Pitt, World War Z fucking zombie hordes charging you. But if you saw like 3 of them in front, just wheel, you're going to laugh. All right. You're going to laugh. 2, zombies are never, ever like clued in to be that intelligent that they should figure out how this works. And so you would just crawl anyway. Like every zombie.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. You'd be crawling. You wouldn't be in the wheelchair. You'd be crawling.
Yeah. So this is a horrible,
you were like infected.
Again,
you'd be crawling really, really fast.
I'm going to say, like, if it's, you know what, if it's that or we just blow my brains out and I'm not a zombie, I would take that. That seems like it's better. Because this just seems like this is for what? So that way I'm still around and we can enjoy. Like, no, let's not be part of this. I don't want to. No, that's, you know what? That's fine. You go ahead and miss me. There are some existences that do my memory a disservice, not a service. That'd be one of them. That'd be one of them. Wheelchair Spider-Man is funny. Wheelchair Spider-Man is funny, and I don't remember who sent me that pic, but damn it, if it wasn't my guildmates, I have a picture I have to send my guildmates. Anyways, there we go. Okay, so we still don't know a whole lot on the motorcycle thing, but damn if he didn't park that perfectly.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. The infected, the super strength, super speed. Just.
All righty. So there's a report that's come out that drinking's so expensive that people are pre-gaming. I don't know that I want to even bother with this. Kind of like it's getting so expensive when you go out to like the ballpark and everything else.
Yeah.
So people just
pregame. Yeah. Well, we've been doing that. We were doing that 20 years ago.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like that's where I'm like, drinking is getting more expensive out at these events and things like that. Like when we did the beer spill, someone's like, there's a $15 beer, just like right, but. So it is getting pricier, but I just feel like pre-gaming has been a thing for a while. Like
forever.
if people are pre-gaming before they go out to like the bar, that's where I'm getting worried. So let's see which
depends on the bar and how expensive the drinks are.
Grown-ups are dusting off their college pre-gaming tactics at home before going out to stretch their dollars and their buzz. So what is this? Things are still getting expensive. Blah, 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 blah. Many have cut out alcohol altogether. For those who still crave a cocktail, they're entering a flashback era of pre-gaming, downing a few drinks at home before going out to keep the spending much more to get the same buzz. Nearly a
Chevy,
third.
We're not getting rid of liquor completely.
1,000
it's
people.
Just that they're getting so expensive at events.
1,000 people were surveyed in this study, and nearly a third of the 1,000 people surveyed told Zappy that those who had drinks within the last 3 months said they now pre-drink to avoid paying higher prices at venues.
Mm-hmm.
The average price of a cocktail in America is now $13.61, according to market research. This is in places. This is the average, but in places like New York, it's much higher. I mean, I don't blame people, but like, if you're gonna pregame, why don't you just drink at home? I don't get this. Like, we got to go out, we got to have drinks, but I got to get my buzz on.
Well, no,
so I
you
gotta
pregame and then you go watch the sporting event.
No. This isn't about a sporting event.
Well,
this is people going out to the bar.
I wouldn't pregame and then go to the bar and not drink.
That's what I'm saying. That's why. That's why, like, if we were talking about the pre-gaming, you and I, that's again where this whole thing where I was saying sometimes I just feel like you don't listen. The pre-gaming of our youth, like at the games and stuff, like that's been a thing forever. But it's gotten to the point now where apparently because of prices, people are like, you know what, I'm going to pre-game going to the bar. And that was never a thing.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm saying, that's a problem.
That's never. No, that was never a thing. Although I think I've mastered drinking now. I can get as shittered as I want because all my friends are online. So I'm safe. I don't even have to leave the house.
So have you mastered drinking, or have you just removed all need for guardrails? And now you're like, look, I'm painting completely inside the lines. It's like, right, because there is no outside of the bounds. So it's all painting within the lines as far as you're fucking concerned.
Right?
The point is
laws or...
You've made it safer and better. Between the drink price and the fact that you have to pay for an Uber because you don't want to get a DWI, it's expensive as hell to go out to the bar.
Yeah, and you're right. We never did pre-game to go to the bar.
We never.
That was the point of going
to the bar.
But I also,
and this is the other thing too. Like and this is maybe why I'm not an alcoholic. And hooray for me. I never went to the bar to get drunk. I drank at the bar because we were there. It was the social thing to do. And there are times where people are like, well, you get so drunk when you go. I was like, no, I'm just a social drinker. And so I learned to just not drink all the time when I go out socially, switch to things like Jameson and ginger so I don't get fucking shittered, like all that kind of stuff. And then we called it a day. But like, I don't go to the bar to drink. I go to hang out with people, to have fun, do karaoke, what have you. And then the drinking was just something you did while you were there. Well, or in my case, it's always order a pizza.
Gotcha.
I have this weird obsession with eating bar pizza. Like, I'm like, I got to try the bar pizza. Like if I go to a bar, like we got drinks and like, you got any appetizers? Like, oh, we got a fry or whatever. Like, can I get a pizza? Like, because I love that a lot of them, they're just Tostino's pizzas, but people do different things. Some places, like, they're Tostino's pizzas, but they fool you by putting on real mozzarella cheese. So when it comes out, it's so cheesy and bubbly. I was like, right, but it's still the same. It's still the same prefab cardboard crust. All right, so let's be honest. this is a Red Baron and you're lying to me with this house pizza bullshit. You've got one of those stupid ovens that you cook frozen pizzas in, and that's fine. But just tell me that it's just a generic Tostino's frozen pizza. Don't be like, no, we have our specialty artisan house pizzas. So in other words, you're talking like freezer pizzas. Like, yeah, freezer pizzas. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather throw up in the comfort of my own home. I don't aim to throw up. And with the exception of a funding show a month or two ago, I haven't in quite a while. I will say this, that last funding show, that paid on the back end. Like, dear Lord. Like all of the spicy stuff at once. It's like I crapped a lava rock. Dude, it burned so bad, I was surprised there wasn't a sizzle when it hit the water. Like, it should have been like splash, and it would have been... I was actually hoping for that, because the warm steam would like somehow help my now inflamed anus because of this fucking steaming, like fucking lava poop I had to take because of hot sauce. What was it? Hot sauce? How many fucking spicy beans? Brian's like, why are you taking away the 2 beans? Because they have to go all the way through me, and those things still burn on the back end. Ashley Casey, Jack's pizzas are good. Right, but put it on the menu that's what you're serving me is Jack's pizzas. The thing I don't like is, if you look at the menus, they always fillet the truth just a little bit, like, our artisan house pizzas. Do you know what artisan house pizzas is? It means you bought it in bulk, it's in a box, and it's sitting in your fucking walk-in freezer. And when someone like me orders the Meat Lovers artisan house pizza, you pick up the pepperoni sausage and whatever bacon bits pizza, and you throw it in the oven. And like I said, some people will be upfront with you. Very few of them will. But some people will be upfront with you. That's just what you're getting. But a lot of times they'll do different little tricks. Like, again, sprinkling fresh mozzarella cheese on it halfway through. So that way the thing fucking has like an uber cheesy thing. And it's like, oh, dude, this is clearly not frozen pizza. Like, yeah, no, it's frozen pizza. Like, just tell me that's what you're giving me is a fucking frozen pizza. And King Kong Dog says, dude, some bar pizzas are great. Oh, absolutely. There are some bar pizzas that are fucking nominal. I love Stoney's bar pizza. I get a pizza at Stoney's every time I'm there. I don't care if it's a frozen pizza or whatever, but it's phenomenal. I love Stoney's pizza. I mouth the shit out of that every time I'm there. I'm going to have another one. Chef Mike makes the best pizza. Disagree. I put 2 bacon bits on frozen cauliflower pizzas, or I put bacon bits on frozen cauliflower pizzas. I'm going to call it artisan from now on. You can. And in fact, the fact that you have a cauliflower crust and bacon bits, you can totally call it artisan pizza.
Yeah.
Our pizza is made fresh, in-house, with fresh ingredients. Again, the bar that tells you that is lying to you. Hell yeah, Stoney's pizza is great. Fuck yeah, it is. Shout out Skid. Ooh, Stoney's pizza is great, and I don't mean to shit on Cheetos at all, but like fucking Raleigh's pizzas is better. Like Raleigh's got some pizzas. You want to talk about a place that serves some pizza? That's one that I want to take you there, like just so you can laugh and enjoy all the shit on the walls. Like I'm gonna have to bring you in and then either have like one of those like cat like yard line things, or just I don't know, put a tracking device on you somewhere because you'll get lost. You'll just fucking you won't get lost, but you'll get distracted. You'll be like, ooh, and you're gonna go look at all the shit on the walls because Raleigh's is
restaurant.
Yeah, it's a honky tonk.
Okay.
It's a good old honky tonk with like a whole bunch of just different shit on the walls. It's a good time.
Okay.
Damn it, this show always makes me hungry. I wasn't my plan. Other people brought up stuff. I don't know how did we even get on pizzas? I don't remember. I don't remember what brought us to pizza. Something brought us to pizza. All right, I got to wait for this ad to finish. Remember. We covered recently. Oh, nope, still going for the ad. We covered that art display thing in Venice recently or whatever, where the lady made herself a bell.
Oh, right, yes. Okay, yeah.
So to not be outdone, the band Pussy Riot showed up to protest Russia. So Pussy Riot showed up to protest Russia. I don't care if what Russia's doing. What?
Why are they protesting Russia?
Because they're Pussy Riot.
Done to the Pussy Riot?
Dude, they got thrown in jail for protesting Russia. They're very not Putin people. They're very much protesting what they view as a non-democratic system and various other stuff. So they've had very, very many.
Are they Russians then?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never heard.
They've been arrested for protesting in Russia and other places.
Never heard of this. Okay.
You've never heard of Pussy Riot?
Interesting. No.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like, it doesn't matter what the issue is. I will always side with Pussy Riot over Russia because I'm just like, dude, you guys, they protested you to your faces. You gave them jail time for talking shit and doing, like, punk music that talks shit about Putin and other stuff. Again, using something that I get to have advantage of in this country all the time, the freedom of speech to do whatever you want. Like, they exercise that right and they've been punished for it. So that's why I'm always rooting for the Pussy Riot.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I've never. So the lady that was ringing in a bell, was she part of this?
No.
Okay.
But again, because again, they, like I said, to not be outdone, you know, one lady shows up topless to dong a bell. So Pussy Riot goes, fuck that, hold my beer. We're going to show up, set off a bunch of pink smoke, call Russia an oligarchy, and say Vladimir Putin sucks dick while we wear pink balaclavas.
Protesters from the Russian punk group Pussy Riot and the Ukrainian feminist group Femen protested outside the Russian pavilion at the Venice Biennale. They gathered to push back against Russia's participation in the International Art Festival, the world's oldest of its kind. A video posted on Pussy Riot's X account showed...
Did Ukraine participate in the International Art Festival? Because if you're protesting Russia's participation, I got bad news for you. This war has waged on two sides, so Ukraine's doing it too. I don't know, like which it's weird when they, but okay. So there again, this is Pussy Riot. They play punk music and they say the shit to the Russian man. And like I said, to the point where they've been incarcerated. It was like a big deal when they served their sentences and were released.
Them lighting coloured smoke, chanting and holding signs. The crowd dispersed without confrontation, according to the Associated Press, while a press release from Pussy Riot mentioned a few of their members were tackled by police and private security. The protest forced the pavilion to close briefly. This year marks the first time Russia has participated in the Biennale since its invasion of Ukraine in 2022.
Oh my God, they never invaded the Ukraine.
Police say the attacker threw what they believe to be a petrol bomb, a bottle, through this window.
What the fucking hell? Like it's just fucking again.
Yeah.
Like I said, so like their participation since the invasion of Ukraine. What about like? Because again, it takes two sides to wage this war. Were there any Americans?
Ukraine started it.
Were there any Americans? Because I got bad news for you. We started the war in Ukraine. Like,
well, yeah.
In our traditional fashion.
Go way back.
In our traditional fashion of fucking around with other governments because we can. And it's not even like a tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. We legit have the president that, was it Trump or Biden that Ukraine started under? I don't remember. But either way, we have Biden legit saying like, all right, so this special prosecutor was looking into this company and I didn't want him to do that. So I called him up and said, hey, if you don't do something about that special prosecutor, we might have to talk about this foreign aid we're going to give you. And what do you know? They got rid of the prosecutor. Har, 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 chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. And it's like, we have that on tape. We have it on. That is the evil machinations that are supposed to happen behind the curtain. We have that on tape that we fucked around with this government. We made this whole thing happen. Mm-hmm. We fucked around with this government. We made this whole thing happen. Zelensky's upended all like elections and everything else. I feel like if you're Pussy Riot, yeah, you have to protest Russia because that's your brand. But I wouldn't join hands with Ukraine because, again, Ukraine doesn't... anyone who's not protesting the Zelensky regime and what Ukraine is doing, too, is like, well, then you don't believe in democracy either. So, and again, like I said, we fucking started it. Because we wanted to fucking have a proxy war with Russia. We don't want to get directly involved, so it's really nice if we can get one of your cousins to punch you in the face and we just pay you $20. Like, but then that cousin keeps asking us for another $20 and keeps insisting that he needs it. On a $6 billion strong arm. Right? Again, that was Biden. It was during the Obama administration. Biden bragged about strong arming again, the Ukraine, and then that whole strong arm situation created all the stuff that led up to literally them going, we don't want this group going, we don't want to be part of Ukraine anymore. We're going to go join Russia. And then when that happened, we were like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then Russia heard that and went, no, they said they want to join us. No take backsies. And that's literally how the war began. That's literally how it began. And since then, we've continually funded it and funded it and funded it and funded it and funded it because the same asshole who got put in the office of the leader of Ukraine has been there this whole time. Dictators are more upfront about this. Like, oh, we have to suspend elections until the war in Ukraine's over. When's the war in Ukraine going to end? Never. It's kind of like the way your government's like, hey, you know this rule that doesn't really apply here? We're just going to hold everything up on it.
Yep.
Commie versus capital. So last 80 years of Cold War, that was supposed to end the Soviet Union. What? If you want to specifically say who started it, it was Biden, not the U.S. But yes. Yeah, well, Biden. I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah, as vice president of the United States.
As vice president, because that Joe Biden boy, he was the secret power behind Obama. That's the one difference I will give Republicans and Democrats. Like when we had a Republican president that we thought it was a puppet, it was the VP where we went, yeah, no offense. And now we had on the Democratic side, we had a VP who became president, and the whole time everyone went, he's a puppet. Only the case when he was the president puppet, nobody looked at his VP and went, yeah, there's the brains behind the throne.
Right.
Nobody's ever looked at the Democratic VP the way they've looked at Dick Cheney, like there's the 4D chess evil Sith Lord. Nobody's ever done that. It's just, oh, there's the goober. How you doing, boober goober? Wow, you like your ice cream and you used to let the coloreds touch your leg. That's so sweet. Somebody sit Grandpa in the back. And then that was followed with, you know what? America's ready for a smarter VP. Introducing Wine Mom. Huh.
Right.
Because when we talk about wine, wine's something we drink. And we all drink. I drink. Fucking Wine Mom. All right. Just more of the same thing. Bush actually controlled Reagan. I have that's going too far into my childhood to know whether Bush Sr. controlled Reagan or not. I was just going off of the Bush Jr. Dick Cheney thing. Because again, everybody wanted to make fun of George W. Bush for being a little bit of just a fucking, oh shucks, just fucking hillbilly goober, like just whatever. But when they thought about who's really controlling the president, they looked to Dick Cheney. With Donald Trump, they looked to Benjamin Netanyahu and just Israel in general. But like with Biden, you couldn't like, and in the Obama one, you knew Obama wasn't the puppet and Biden the puppet master because you could see the two of them behave. You're like, no. This guy's not lighting up a fucking shoe closet. What the hell?
Bowles is correct.
Well, yes, but I'm saying,
in my opinion,
But I'm saying Donald Trump is the most like visibly obvious control.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't look
like he doesn't even pretend.
Like in the first Trump administration, if you were to tell me like who you were saying, all right, so the president's just a figurehead who's really kind of the mover and shaker of this thing. I'd maybe lean Jared Kushner. Because he had a lot of stuff, like, but at any rate, now I'm just like, yeah, and now it's like Israel or Jared Kushner, same difference. Like, so it's just, but I'm just saying, like, that I don't think JD Vance is telling Donald Trump what to do. I don't think Marco Rubio, I don't think a single member of this government is telling Donald Trump what to do. I think Benjamin Netanyahu is calling Donald Trump and telling Donald Trump what to do. But tell everybody it was your idea.
Someone with a slightly different.
And then I'll come out and say that not only was it your idea, it's the greatest thing for the world, and Israel. So yeah, I just fuck it. I treat the Trump handling as open as it is as declassification. It's the closest. It's the quiet part out loud thing we keep having. So
yeah. Well, it's because they know they've won.
Well, that's like the really demoralizing part for me, and that's the part I feel bad is like all of the people that want to be like, yeah, but we fucking told you Donald Trump. It's like, right, you know what? You're right. Fuck me for having hope. Fuck me for having hope. That's the new slogan. Fuck hope. Oh shit! Is that I keep having like Carlin bits popping into my head, and I say them, and then I remember them, and I'm like, oh, that's not my bit. So I think that's a Carlin bit. All right, so we were going to talk about this. This happened on Friday. These are a lot of the video ones.
The Trump administration releasing the first batch of files related to UFOs and alien life.
So is the truth really out there?
Senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy joins us live.
Oh wait, I think we did do this. Now that I think about it.
We did do that. Yes, we did.
I had to see. Here's the weird part. I had to see Doocy's face, and then you and I both.
I know. I had to see Doocy with the three on the side. Yeah.
Did Doocy have work done? And then I'm like, oh wait, we did this. We did this because the last time we watched this, we asked if Doocy did work done. So we'll Google it.
Isn't quite as weak.
All right, so let's see. UFO files. Let's see if there's anything new about the UFO files. 3 days ago, that's 41 minutes. Pentagon unveils files dating back to the 1940s. I think that's the one we did. Oh, no, this is 2 days ago.
Tonight, the truth is online. The Pentagon has unveiled a brand new website designed to be a one-stop shop for
Never mind, it's just another story of the same thing.
Declassified data on UAPs, formerly known as UFOs.
The move comes after mounting pressure from Congress for more transparency. Fox 11's Nick Garcia is live in Hollywood with more on what we're seeing.
All right, so we want more transparency from Washington. We're live with this guy in Hollywood.
Right?
Like, unless what we're seeing is UFOs in the fucking sky right now, why are we talking to dude on scene in Hollywood? I get that this is Fox 11 Los Angeles. Are we getting people on the streets opinion? Whoopity-doo. Now I just want to know, where does this clusterfuck go?
Right. Hey, Christine, Marla. It's actually just a coincidence. I'm standing right by Steven Spielberg's star here on the Walk of Fame. We're not talking about E.T. from the movie, though. We should note that the government did not actually verify or confirm that extraterrestrial life actually does exist. Instead, saying, take a look for yourself and you decide. We'll take you to some of those images now.
All right. Now do the Epstein list. Don't decide for me whether or not they're horrible, horrible child predators. Just release all the Epstein files with the names of the perpetrators released. And I'll decide whether or not very, very powerful people like Bill Gates and Donald Trump and all the rest are horrible child predators. Let me decide for myself. Clinton, I don't need to, because we saw how he responded when they literally told him these are photos of people victimized by Jeffrey Epstein. You're in these pictures. Care to explain? And his response was, no, let me get it back. Oh, fucking.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. That was really, really kind of gross.
Matthew Q says, I miss the days when people who reported the news seemed to be somewhat intelligent. Well, I'm sorry. I'm retarded and I'm doing the best I can.
Now, the Pentagon dropping these documents. Some of the images released, as you see here, the Pentagon says it is in lockstep with...
Okay, we aren't getting to street interviews. We better get to some street interviews. Otherwise, we literally went on location to guy just standing out in L.A. talking about
beside what's-his-face's star. So they drove him all the way out there on purpose.
Remember,
Lucas,
that wasn't intentional. That was just
convenient. Right. It's totally
ironically, I'm unintentionally standing right next to Steven Spielberg's star on the Walk of Fame, and while we talk about alien UFOs. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really want to see the on-street interview. I'd like to see someone being like, illegal aliens, those are citizens, man, just because they're not U.S. citizens yet. And it's like, no, we mean like literally the ones from outer space. Oh. Just because they're not citizens yet. No, you get
Rex Dart was saying weren't they saying people would be renouncing their religion over this, but then it was the same blurry dots we always get. I didn't realize they were claiming religion
Well, that's the
renouncing.
thing. The files are way more. The files are more than just. The files are more than just the videos. Like, again, supposedly, according to Brian, there's even like transcripts, and we've found a Catwoman. Like, that's where it's like, I feel like this stuff is deliberately to throw us off. I don't really believe we've got that kind of life moving around. And nobody, just cat people. It's a thing.
President Trump, who ordered the documents be unsealed. Now, these are files that have been classified for decades. Some of the sightings described date back to the 1940s. There's also an account from Buzz Aldrin, who said he saw a bright light source while aboard Apollo 11. Now, there's long been fascination and interest.
Are they going to bring him all this
time? Might be hiding about aliens and UFOs.
They forced him to lie, and he tried to tell the truth, and now they're going to allow it now that he's dead.
Get their eyes on those files. One who even said he thinks he's had an encounter with aliens.
I had weird dreams when I was a kid about like long hallways. I guess.
So wait a minute. You interviewed people in LA and you found one person. Out amongst all those people, you found one that was so attention hungry that they were willing to tell you to their camera that they think they were abducted by aliens. How did you get
Hollywood.
only
I'm
one?
Surprised it was just
only one. I'm amazed it's not the whole street telling you, I had an abduction. They give me 5 minutes of screen time.
I know this is kind of out there, but I always kind of thought maybe it was possible. Because I think aliens have been living among us for a long time, I believe. You know, they kind of, they walk among us kind of thing. I think we really got to look out.
Right? These beings from another planet, from another universe, that bend the laws of physics to their will to travel immense distances showed up here specifically to make you walk down a hallway?
Right. In your dream.
Like, I understand the idea of alien abduction from the sense of, like, the fish and the fisherman. Like, the fish just lives in his world. That's all he knows, his world. And then the fisherman catches him, and it's kind of like an alien abduction. All of a sudden, forces outside of I was being pulled towards the light, and I didn't want to go. And then I got pulled, and then I was in a place, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move, I was terrified beyond all belief, and he said, don't worry, you're going to be fine, son. And then all of a sudden, when I woke back up, I was at home in bed. Like, that's, again, I view that's like what the experience is like for a fish. A catch and release fish goes back telling his friends that he got abducted by aliens. But I also think about it from the sense of, the fisherman comes here, like the catch and release fisherman. I don't understand. Most fishermen keep their catch, but the catch and release fisherman, at least like he's going to fish. Like what's the aim with the aliens? Like you're traveling really, really far, like using technology and means I can't understand. You're avoiding all detection. Again, to what? To
poke us in the butt?
Yeah, to probe this guy in the ass. Like, how much are you learning from this kid's rectum that justifies light years and light years of travel? That wasn't the alien. That was a building super. Also, we always pre-gamed before the bar in the 80s and the 90s. That sounds messed up, Sandy. I never, like, unless you count weed, I never pre-gamed. Like, oh, we're going out. I'll smoke a little bit.
We drank before we went to the bar, but we never considered it a pre-game. It was just because we were young and dumb and drinking all the time, so that's what we did. We drank all the time, but yeah, I don't know that we necessarily pre-gamed for the bar. But for concerts and shit, we always pre-gamed for the bar or pre-gamed for the show.
Did you ever see what was the movie Jupiter Rising or something like that? Fuck. Mila Kunis was in it with Magic Mike guy. Fuck, I'm forgetting his name all of a sudden. But it was about like it's an interesting movie because like the whole idea is that Earth is a farm is the short version. And it's all about Earth being a farm and harvest seasons are coming. And somebody has to prevent Earth from being farmed. And it uses a lot of like lizard alien, other kind of stuff in it in a way that's like, here's what it is. It's so like nicely done as a movie, as a one-off story where I'm like, dude, if that were reality, it would fit. So I forget the name of it. It's Jupiter something. I got to look it up eventually at some point. We should put that on the list of movies to watch. So that would be a good time. Let's catch up all three chats here. Caught up. All right, so we've got an hour left in the show. We still have a lot of shit to get into. Jupiter Ascending. All right, AP says Jupiter Ascending. I believe it sounds right. It sounds right. Here's what it is. Channing Tatum. Thank you. I finally remembered his name. Channing Tatum in that movie is one of those where I'm like, because one, it's right after a lot of his Magic Mike success, and he's got a very young, buff Channing Tatum look, and it's just like remarkably good at how well he plays his role in the movie, and how well that movie just plays in general. It's fun in a lot of ways, and it does things that are just awesome. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Like I said, if that ended up being reality, I was like, you know what? Close enough that it fits. I'd be like, holy shit. If we later find out that that movie was made and released to soft break reality to America and the world, I'd be like, yep, that tracks. Book series too. Oh, I didn't know it was a book series. I hope they don't do more movies because I liked it as just the one-off. As just the setup they had. They had a story. They told a story. Done. I'm so sick of part 2 or number 2 or the sequel or everything has a fucking universe now. Ugh.
Yes.
I really hope Doomsday doesn't ruin Tatum Gambit. If they give us the same Tatum Gambit we had in Deadpool and Wolverine, I will be so happy. I popped out of my mum already. Oh, sweet Jesus. Johnny must have loved you. My daddy was up there laying them buttery all nuts in my mama, and I just shot out like, what's up, Doc? Dude, if we get that Gambit. Oh, man. Oh, if we get that Gambit. I am memorable. They call me the... Oh, fuck. Remy LeBeau. They call me the Gambit. I'm sorry, what? Who's your speech coach? The Muppets? I feel like we're losing critical exposition here. Oh, man. I need to stop doing that or I'm going to fall into doing a Deadpool movie the whole time. I do like how much it feels like my voice turns into Ryan Reynolds when I start doing Deadpool quotes. Just me.
You do a good Ryan Reynolds.
The Pentagon.
Right? I mean, I'm nowhere near as attractive, successful, or able to walk across a room as him. But by God, if you just put the lights down on both, you couldn't tell which one's Diet Coke. All right.
That's good.
Right? It's not just good. It's accurate. That's what makes it funny. We've graduated to the water portion of the show, which means we've got about an hour left to go, and then I'm going to have to pee like a racehorse.
Mm-hmm.
But the key is pacing yourself.
Sounds about right.
Because I know my timing. Like I got about an hour and 20 minutes before I'm really going to have to go to the bathroom. And so that's going to put us right at about 4:50, which, again, bake for about 15 minutes and then, let it cool. But I'll have to go, so I got plenty of time to do that. It's like plenty of time to get in, get out. Get in, get out. All right, so I got to get back to this because I want to see more of the on the street interviews, because the only reason I stuck with this guy this far was for the on the street interviews. Otherwise, there's no reason to have random.
Did you notice the first on the street interview happened in broad daylight, but he's there at nighttime?
Dude,
I thought that was
dude. Did you notice this guy looks like my chubby doppelganger? That's not okay. That's not okay. I wasn't in LA 2 days ago. What the heck is this bullshit?
Are you sure?
I'm almost positive. In fact, it's only the fact that he has bigger tits than me. I don't mean to brag, but I get so much arm action in that my pecs are kind of coming along, and he's obviously got bitch pecs. Like, I've been juicing my pecs. I can give him the pecs some juice. But he is not juicing his pecs.
I didn't know you could get juice out of the pec.
Oh, you can juice your pecs. You can tell. You just get in there, get the weights. You know, get the barbell one, or do the 2 arm. You can do the arm curls, but you really got to do the gull wing, hip to shoulder length to really juice the pecs. But even then, that's still that's more just the shoulder. It's really the boom. That's where you juice the pecs. That's where you get the pec juice. Officer Krupke with the red light. I don't know what that's supposed to signify. All right, now I don't know. I'm dude, legit. I'm very uncomfortable with this dude. That looked like that's not okay.
Promising that it will release more documents, maybe even on a weekly basis. It's also encouraging current and former U.S. military members, U.S. government employees and contractors to report anything they might have seen or anything they have knowledge about, of course, relating.
What, directly to the public? So the government is advocating, if you've seen or heard anything to do with aliens, go to this website so we can all find out? That is, I gotta say, that's a first for an American intelligence policy. Like, members of the military, forget keeping it in ranks, forget keeping it in house. Go immediately to the Tattletale website that we've set up for alien UFOs. Only do that for aliens, though. Don't do that for any government officials that maybe knew an island resident once or twice. Just the aliens.
We keep
again. Just the aliens.
I don't think we're ever gonna get that.
Again, Navy personnel, don't share anything about what happened to the Indianapolis. Was it Indianapolis? I thought it was the Indianapolis. Or do I always get it that way because it's Indianapolis 500? I think I get it wrong. No, I will not report my orb encounters to the GD government. I think he means the gosh darn government.
Between me.
The government's going to come after my orbs. Now I got to pay taxes because I saw 3 orbs. You could eat my dick, government. When you pay the taxes on the orbs, that's a government orb you saw flying through the sky. I don't think it's just weird. So now anybody can submit anything. So I can claim that I saw an alien because once I had an encounter. We had that one douche canoe who had me. I'm supposed to believe that the aliens came all the way to abduct him from Hollywood to make him walk down a hallway. Like, it's just that's all they were after.
Maybe.
I hate to say this. You know what? I have more respect for the Beagle Farm than the aliens then. Because what the Beagle Farm did was monstrous and wrong. But at least there was some sort of goal. With the aliens, they just wanted to make a kid walk down a hallway. Oh, I'm being informed now from our undercover PIs, it was a sobriety test. They were just making sure. You know what? They heard a lot of these people in North Korea, or not, a lot of these people in Vietnam have been doing this laughing gas stuff. They want to know if he was high on galaxy gas. It was a sobriety test. They were checking him. So they just, they hit him with the bright light and then just walk down the hallway. Don't ask why your pants are on backwards when you get to the end of it, though. That's just a weird happenstance. MSO says Johnny's exotic aliens. No, we don't need how more exotic how do you make an alien more exotic, by the way? I just stopped in my tracks on exotic aliens. How do you it's literally from another planet. Exotic. How do you get more exotic than aliens? Like, well, it's not your run-of-the-mill alien. Like, you see a lot of those. I mean, what are you going to hit me with? Oh, it hunts you for fun. Yay. We've seen the predators, the Utahs, some would call them. What about, it spits acid. We know what a xenomorph is. Woo-woo. No, man. This is primo exotic alien. Well, what's this? It's literally an eyeball with legs. Like, okay. Still feel like we're kind of at the aliens thing with that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Exotic aliens. Okay. Let's you know what? Let's go back. I want to see one more on the street interview.
Live in Hollywood, I'm Nick Garcia.
Nope, fuck you, Nick. You gave us.
Nope, that was it.
You gave
one dude who was interviewed in the middle of the daytime. By
nowhere
this guy
near.
Who just so happened to be at this.
Nowhere near the spot where they're doing the report. I just happened to be standing near Steven Spielberg's star, so I can make an obligatory E.T. reference, and I did not deliberately use studio funds to drive me and the cameraman all the way down here to this part of L.A. to do that. Nope, totally didn't. Totally didn't, buddy. Johnny's old-fashioned classic probes coming soon, and you will too. No, that's not happening. means one of those Walmart grays. More like one of those guys who blinded Spock because you couldn't look at them. All right, yes, I guess that's an exotic alien. All the people being interviewed, Johnny, are aliens. Ooh. There's a theory. They're covering for their friends. That's why. Okay. I don't know. I don't think all the people being interviewed are aliens. Well, they only showed us one. And while he didn't show us his eyes, so we couldn't see both sets of eyelids blinking. I don't know if he's an alien. You know what? You know who I believe are alien? The people in this video. Any group of people who behave in practices like this. No, you're from another planet. This is why I don't think we would have alien visitors. Because I feel like alien visitors would pay attention from afar as they get closer. Like, think of the way, like, Jane Goodall and all those other... Like, they didn't just live with the gorillas and things like that. They worked their way in from the outside in slowly. And if you're an alien working your way from the outside in slowly, once you get relatively close to our planet, you'll be able to pick up these communications and these electric signals that we're beaming out all the time. You can learn a lot about us if you learn to speak our language and stuff like that. You've got a lot of information that's just going to free float right over to you. And one of it is that of all the amazing species of humans on this planet, there is one species of humans that are out of their goddamn fucking mind.
All right,
I've got to turn this audio down.
Hurry up and touch the...
You might be asking, Johnny, is that a family of people marching a cow into a home in a residential neighborhood?
2 cows.
2 cows, to be precise. I was about to, 2 cows, to be precise. Yes, they are. They are marching 2 cows into a home in a residential neighborhood to bless the neighborhood. Now, you've been in, like, 4-H kind of stuff before, right? So you've been around the farm animals, so to speak.
I've been around a farm, yes.
I have a question for you. Do you know, like, at any county fair or any, like, petting zoo or whatever, do you know how they handle animals like cows?
Well, petting zoo is one thing, and a fair is slightly different.
But I'm just saying
those for food purposes.
They put but again, the point is still the same. And thank you for making it two entirely different aspects of animals. They have them like in areas with straw and hay and stuff because they piss and shit everywhere. First of all, if the cow is supposed to bless the house, why don't you let them eat your fucking lawn? As opposed to you picking the grass for it around its... Like, I don't understand this.
No,
like,
I think she's putting something on their feet.
Well, she just literally picked up something.
I thought she had...
No, she just picked up something.
Yeah, she's taking it from her hand, and then...
Oh, never mind. She's speckling stuff on the cow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's got a bowl of colored stuff.
And then they've got whatever these red dots are. Okay, so never mind. We're just covering the cows.
Yeah, we're seasoning this cow.
This cow is going to...
We're seasoning it.
The backyard pit roast is going to be amazing.
Right?
Well, you know what? I was giving him a lot of shit. If it's outside, it's not a big deal. If we're just doing this outdoors, I guess, like, you know, your fucking religion, your stroke, your money, whatever. It seems really mean to torture the cow by sprinkling flowers they can't eat on them. Hold on, what? Fuck you.
Wait, what?
I was about to give you guys a pass. No.
Doesn't need to go inside the house.
Again, even the cows are like, yeah, I don't want to cross this line. Like, it's just,
Yeah, there's something about this. No, I'm not.
This whole idea, by the way, like, I'm ripping on these people. Look at the fucking ritzy fucking neighborhood that these motherfuckers got to live in. No offense, that ain't your run-of-the-mill fucking... mom and pop dump there. That's a couple bills to score your fucking 4-tier fucking mansion. And if you want the cows to live here, why are you doing hardwood floored? That's horrible for hooves. And I feel like he just got stepped on.
Slip and slide.
Good for him. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that cow got you.
Yeah, I did. Just the pinky.
Yeah, rub that fucking paint off, you weirdo. You take that. That's cow vengeance. That's for all of this stupid crap that you're doing to. Speaking of stupid crap. I paused this at the most perfect point possible. Let me know when you see it.
The rope that looks like talking balls. Oh no!
Yeah, one of the cows has apparently off camera. One of the cows has shat in the house. One of the cows just took a giant cow floppy dump in this corner of the house. But the reason I paused it perfectly is because both the trajectory and aim of the cow flop with the paused position of this lady makes it look like she just shot that shit right out her ass.
It does. Oh no.
Again, like I was fine if they were like in the front of your yard, whatever, like you're blessing your home with cows. Okay. They're literally shitting on your floor.
No.
And the only solace you can take is, well, at least it's a hardwood surface. So it's not going to soak in, I hope. All right, so I guess the rest of it is just them standing there with the fucking cows.
Yeah.
Them celebrating the cows.
And the piss. It's it's a thing that they do to bless their homes.
So they like X-laxed these cows so they'd have to shit.
Well, I don't know about shit, but I know they used urine. You have to refresh.
Well, I know we've done the stories.
The entrances.
That's no.
And then they use cow patties.
Let's not. All right. Let's not paddle gleefully in the feces of any animal, including ourselves.
Well, it's not any animal. It's species of. It's a cow. They're holy.
Holy delicious. Look, cow. Look, right? Cow is so good. Even your finicky god lets you have cow. He lets you have beef.
Yeah.
Even that picky fucker. Which again, like, I don't know if he knows this or not. Fucking pigs are delicious.
Yeah, but you know what? Not all the good things are good for you.
I'm trying to think of the overall like health risk with pork.
At first.
I feel like anything in levels that pork could be bad to you, like anything like to that excess is going to have adverse effects. But I feel like just like as another thing to use, as someone who approaches meals like a kind of puzzle where you need to solve the appropriate amount of like minerals and vitamins and starch and protein, like you're taking a tool out of your bag, and that tool is very versatile. I mean, we got ham, we got bacon.
What can you do that you can't do with any other meat? I mean,
I'm just saying you have to get other stuff to supplement it. You have to go with turkey bacon or beef bacon. Or you don't have bacon. But again, not having bacon, then you're making a breakfast meal like, oh, well, eggs, bacon, and hash browns. It's the 3 to go with. But nope, we can't do that because we can't have any bacon.
Well, no, you've got.
You're gonna have to rely solely on the eggs.
It's not been the biggest hardship for me.
I'm not saying it's a hardship. I'm saying you're just simply upping the difficulty level of what is a very fun, solvable game, and you're taking, like I said, a very versatile tool right out the mix. No more bacon bits.
Well,
no more Hawaiian pineapple Canadian
the bacon
pizza.
Are totally fake.
Not all of them.
No, but you know what's also really good?
You can get real bacon bits.
Pineapple pizza. Chicken and pineapple pizza.
Hormel makes real bacon bits, like that they sell like bags of like jerky that are like soft bacon.
Yeah,
bacon
but no,
bits.
I'm talking about
Real chunks.
the shaker.
You're talking about
shit
the Bako
that
bits.
Grandma had in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Those things I can totally have.
That's bacon flavored. Yeah, but where do you think they're getting the bacon flavor from?
Chemicals. It's like the stupid jelly beans.
Just take a bunch of bacon grease and a little bit of flour, put it together, add some red dye, boom, I bet you get bacon bits. Just saying. You might be surprised.
Okay.
You might be surprised. And I love that. Like, oh, you know what? I can have the bacon bits. I can have the thing that's riddled with chemicals and things that the body normally doesn't ingest and digest. But heaven forbid I eat the thing that my body goes, oh, you mean like the same kind of shit we always deal with? Okay. Like, yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't think God expected us to eat artificial stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if God doesn't want you to eat bacon, then I feel like the people who eat the Bako bits, like those are the ones when they show up, he goes, really, you picked these, you put them in the salad, Jan. I watched you do it. Don't you lie to me. I was standing right there, but I never saw you. But I was still there. Low sodium, real bacon bits. Yeah, I love real bacon bits, man. Bacon bits are real and they're delicious. But more importantly, bacon is real and delicious. And I'm not a bacon snob. I'm not a bacon snob. I can eat turkey bacon. Turkey bacon's okay. It's not bacon. I know it's not bacon. It's not fooling anyone, but it's still delicious. But it's so uber processed. It's so uber processed. I'd still prefer actual bacon.
That's why I want to try your beef bacon.
Oh, beef bacon.
You're basically getting a nice big slab of beef, and you're just cutting it thin enough that it'll crackle up. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. My parents introduced me to crack when they showed me that there's such a thing as beef bacon. I was like, holy shit. I did not know. Like, here's how bad it is. When I get beef bacon, if I open it, I end up just eating all of it. It doesn't last. I just keep eating it until it's gone. It's too damn good. It goes bye-bye. Sacred cow
I gotta
shit
grab
in the
another
house.
coffee.
Sacred cow shit in the house. Patty cake. I wouldn't call it patty cake. But yeah, I don't have the cow shit in the house. Don't use urine as holy water. Like, it doesn't matter how much holy water I drink. Nothing that comes out of my dick should be used to anoint something else ever. Just in general. MSO, I agree with your bacon philosophy, right?
Yes.
If God's not okay with bacon, then he better extra spit roast the people that do the bacon bits. Not anyone that's eaten them or had them. Plenty of people might, show up to a house and the family puts them in the salad but Jan, you're the fucking hand on the bacon bits container. We're holding you accountable. We saw you. We saw you fucking do it.
You're the one who poured it. Yeah. Like he who smelt it dealt it sort of thing.
I still have a package of bacon in the freezer that I don't know what to do with. I literally have no idea what to do.
I'd say cook and eat it.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is a thing I can do.
I mean, that's usually where I go with
I'm not doing it tonight. I'm doing the pasta. I'm doing the pasta tonight that I told you about.
Yes.
I'm doing the bomb diggity pasta, which
right.
Make pigs in blankets with it, Johnny. So good. I'd have to go out and buy stuff. I don't have anything to put with it. Last time.
Why don't you make some bread?
It's bacon. What does the? I have no. I just the last time I made bacon and I made mashed potatoes with the bacon in the pot. They just dissolved into the mashed potatoes, and it was just bacon mashed potatoes. But I don't have any potatoes this time. If Indian, oh God, no. I'm with Mr. Q. Like, this is one of the things where if bacon is wrong, I don't want to be right. Like, it's too damn good. Like, I like, and I don't know. I guess I'm a heathen. I love bacon. I love Spam. I love Spam. You just got to cook it. Like, that's my problem with Spam. Yeah,
but
again,
I love the corned beef.
Seeing as how you're kind of anti-bacon, let's just go ahead and go. The Spam is not on the table. I mean, it'll be in the cupboard,
Probably
but just
not,
for me.
yeah.
But yeah, like again, like I like for a breakfast meal, I could, as opposed to 2 pieces of bacon, I could have 2 Spam patties if they're extra well crispified on the outsides. Like, you got to brown that stuff. It's pre-cooked. It's cooked in the can. It's
totally
whatever.
safe. Yeah.
It's totally safe. It's totally done. It's got more sodium than perhaps ideal. But like, again, I'm cutting off 2 pieces of it and I'm putting it in the skillet and I am cooking them to a golden brown texture, and it's piping hot and a little bit of crunch. It's great. It is salty though. You got to you got to whittle it down. That's why it's an accoutrement to say, like, this is what you put something super bland with it, like say mashed potatoes or hash browns or something that doesn't have a whole shitload of flavor. It's maybe got some butter, and that salt is going to diffuse when you have the two together. It's called a balanced meal. Digger would like the maple Spam. I'm sorry, I'm a horrible temptress. But like, when we're together, I'm totally getting a can of maple Spam. I'm having maple Spam with my eggs and breakfast in the morning. And I'm not going to make you eat any of it. But I am going to eat it. And if it's as good as regular Spam is for me, I'm going to be like, oh God, it's just like maple syrupy bacon. Like,
they make beef sausages, beef breakfast sausages that are maple flavored.
Right, but I already like eating beef regularly. I don't need more inroads for my beef. I need less inroads for my beef so it doesn't become... This is the thing. Your body is a machine, and if you keep giving it the exact same components all the time, it gets used to them, it predicts them, it starts storing them. So switch it up. Change up the types and the delivery methods of the food you eat, and it will help keep your metabolism purring. So it's not just eat beef. It's eat beef in different forms. Like, sometimes you want burger. Sometimes you want a steak. Sometimes you want chicken. Sometimes you want fish. Oh, and that's the other thing too. You have another extra degree of difficulty. You don't dine on anything that comes out of the water. So like, half of Minnesota's cuisine.
I can't help.
Well, that's where I'm like, stop taking bacon out of the rotation. You already got no fish.
There's poultry.
How are you getting?
What more do you need?
How are you getting your fish oils to keep your freaking skin healthy?
I don't know. Probably not.
Spam and boiled eggs are nice. Boiled eggs sounds like, I don't know. I don't know if I want Spam and boiled eggs like together. I will say this. People keep saying hard boiled eggs. I fucking getting dangerously close to going, you know what? I'm going to go buy a fucking dozen eggs and go hard boil the sons of bitches. I bet you could eat a good fried walleye.
Fried walleye.
The yolk with the Spam is nice. Spam's just kind of salty again, but like I said, the only way for me, you gotta cook it. Like, you gotta char it. If it's not charred, it's not gonna work. Reduce salt Spam. It's easy and healthier. Okay. Oh, ooh, you're gay. This guy's a gay hack.
I have to full size.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh no. Like, we were gonna have fun with you, but let's pick up the pace, please.
Yeah.
With what? We were talking about a thing, interacting with the chat. You're clearly not. No offense, dude. You seem like you might be gay. Especially since unfucking provoked, you just kept shooting that out there.
Man.
Anyways. Anyhow,
24 hours. We'll see if you can behave tomorrow.
Pull up whose chat history. What are you talking about? Pull up his chat history. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, whose chat history, please, Caesar?
I don't know why my phone capitalized you. Now I'm offended. Oh, I'm sorry, Rusty.
No, I'm...
King Kong Dong saying, Johnny, hear me out. Spam in the yolk mixture on a deviled egg. That could be good. But again, like for me, the Spam usually needs to be like cooked. Pork sausage is better, but the beef is still good. Ribs can be either or depending on who cooked them. Ground meat has to at least have beef mixed in with it, regardless of game, unless it is bison. But that's if you're doing sausages. I'm still just all sausage. Like I said, with you already are giving up all fish and seafood. So
Yes, well.
Which is weird. So like it doesn't matter if it's out of the river or out of the ocean. It's just water stuff, not your friend.
Apparently, yep. Apparently. Makes me ill.
All righty.
Happy birthday to Mr. Q's dad turning 81. That's awesome. Happy birthday to him.
I don't know if we want to do that. We got 30 minutes left, so we've got a couple of things. I was talking about this guy last week and the week before, Spencer Pratt, the guy, the conservative running for mayor of LA.
Yes or no question.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've
decided to release an attack ad, and to set the scene for anyone who doesn't know, Spencer Pratt is the dude? You know, the shit on him ad, the attack ad. Like, this is what Spencer Pratt doesn't want you to know about Spencer Pratt. But the funny thing about Spencer Pratt, no relation to Chris Pratt, is that he literally was a reality show star. So a lot of what people know of him is documented, public, whatever. Like, he's got that. Okay. And then literally what he's running on is the track record of the people in charge going, we can't trust these fuckers anymore. They've been in charge this whole time, and look what's happened. So, like, he's running on, I have eyes, they're responsible for this, vote for me. So I'm really excited to see what he doesn't want people to know.
How this goes.
And how they attack him. Again, this is super liberal California. He's got an uphill battle as the conservative, but so far his stuff is so stupidly obvious. Like, he talks about how the governor, the mayor, and all these people, they don't live in LA, and then he gets done. He's like, I live in LA, and he's standing in literally the burnt out remains of his home. And it's not a joke. It's not a joke. He literally had his house burned down, and he's living in an Airstream trailer. It's so great.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, he's not going to win. He's not going to win because he has an R in his name, so that's automatic loss in the LA mayoral race.
Not there.
Like I keep saying, the fun part about this is in the mayoral race, they don't want Karen Bass because of everything that's happened under her tenure. But the best part is when we did that yes or no question, he gave you a straight answer. The other two gave you their bullshit, but it was the exact same bullshit from both of them. So it doesn't matter which of these two you pick. It's the exact same bullshit. He's the different answer. So the literal question on the voting ballot in the mayoral race in California is, do you like how things are going? Do you want them to keep going that way? Because it doesn't matter who you pick, the Democratic incumbent or the fucking independent or whatever fucker Democratic nominee, whatever. It doesn't matter which one of those two you pick. That's status quo. Not status quo. And I want to know, how bad does it have to get in LA before they finally stop voting status quo? Like, all of the rich people are leaving. Like, how long? Yeah.
Republican Spencer Pratt is the last thing Los Angeles needs for mayor. Pratt opposes using taxpayer money to build brand new houses for our unhoused neighbors.
What a dick! He thinks the people who live here shouldn't pay for people that just walked in to have a house built for them. This guy is bad for LA. He thinks if you pay money, we shouldn't use it to build homes for illegal immigrants. Like, I'm like, no offense, I'm watching that like, wait a minute, you guys, you think you should do that? You think it's your job to build homes for literally anyone that shows up to live in the state? You do realize that is a completely untenable situation. That you can't, like, literally, you can't do that. That because you don't have.
We can't have
unlimited
people,
resources.
So we need to.
You don't have unlimited resources. You don't have unlimited space. Now, who do we get to decide who gets to live here? So it's just anyone that walks across the border. But if you walk across the border, you get a free house. Name one other country where if you just walk into their country, you get a free house. Can somebody tell me? I'd like to know where those places are. I'd like my moving options.
Yeah, I'd like to walk into one.
Okay, and then so then what about me? Like if I show up in LA, you guys are giving me a house, right? Like I'm a handicapped person. I ought to get a mansion because of my privilege,
right?
Because of my disability.
Yes.
Yes. So
you
far
lose points on being a white male, but I mean the wheelchair more than makes up for it. I would
absolutely. The wheelchair's black from head to toe.
Yeah.
So I'm at least half and half now. But anyways, so far number one hit on Republican Spencer Pratt is he doesn't want to use your money to build houses for
other people.
Look, even as an attack point, that's still actually kind of a viewpoint. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, don't waste my taxpayer dollars on this.
Saying it's time for the
why am I paying for someone's help or house if I can hardly afford my own?
I don't hate this. Get help or get out. Like a lot of people think of like the LA homeless thing, like, oh well, like you need to be understanding. Like, no, they have a climate where those people don't. Like in Minnesota, we have people in this state that like can't winter outside, so they have to get help. They have to get locked up, or they have to go into a place that usually makes them stay clean for a little while, and maybe when that winter comes to an end, they go back out and become homeless again, or maybe they get their life together. But either way, in California, you don't have that because year round it's survivable outside.
Or get out. Pratt thinks LA needs thousands more police officers rather than more social workers.
Guys, because the problem is these homeless people don't have enough access to enough social workers. But that's the other problem too, is the opposite argument that they're making in this has been the approach the other side has taken every single time. The problem only is getting worse. It's not solving it. So like I said, it literally just comes down to, do you like the way things are? Then you have to vote the other team if you want them to be different at all. But even then, like on a state level, that's the case. But in the government level, it doesn't fucking matter now.
Republican Spencer Pratt thinks public employee unions should have less power, not more. LA.
Oh, you mean the people and you mean the unions, not the like. I like the dirty trick they did there. Let's go back to this. Public employee unions. So in other words, public employees and employees paid by the public. So like your DMV workers and all that, they shouldn't be able to bend you over a barrel and get, how much are they getting paid? Like, yeah, no offense. I don't think they should have more power. I don't necessarily think they should have less power. I know I don't trust unions.
LA is on the right track and needs to stay the course.
That's the scariest part you've done the whole time. Is that what Spencer Pratt is saying?
Wait, what? He said we should stay the course?
No, hold on.
Oh, the cat meowed and sidetracked me.
Yeah.
Unions should have less power, not more. LA is on the right track and needs to stay the course. Vote no on Republican Spencer Pratt.
So they are at least saying the quiet part out loud. Like, vote no on Spencer Pratt because he'll do things differently. But like, LA's on the right course. You guys have record number of homeless people because you literally won't let people rebuild their homes that you let burn down because you've so mismanaged the infrastructure that an entire section of your city burned to the ground because the firefighters didn't have access to water. No offense, your city is borderline a third world. That's the right track. Guys, we almost don't have running water. We have rampant homelessness. We've got a bunch of illegal residents. And if we get this guy in here, he's going to make things better. Or, I mean, different. We're on the right track this way. Like, no, dude, people are fleeing the state in record numbers to the point where you're trying to retroactively tax former residents. You're on the right track. Again, like I said, if you literally don't support this guy, you're saying the status quo of LA is fine and we're not going to do anything to fix it because why would we? It's going so star-spangled awesome. But again, if you ask anybody who lives there, they don't seem to agree.
It's the strangest thing.
I really like he doesn't want to use taxpayer funds to build homes for our unhoused neighbors.
Yeah. Unhoused. You mean the homeless junkies?
Again, it's the fact that they have to use such softball language. No, they don't mean homeless junkies. No. They mean illegal aliens. But yeah, the or even if they mean the junkies, and I'm misinterpreting it even then. Like, so you just want to build home. The problem is, how many times do we see these places set up where we have to build shelters and things for them, but then they have things that, again, responsible, well-intentioned people are like, well, I don't want them just doing drugs, so we can't have people doing drugs in here. Like, okay.
Building for them to do drugs in.
So then conveniently enough, like, the people don't use the service because they can't do the drugs. Or the places that let them do the drugs turn into fucking drug dens. It's a personal thing. You're going to get yourself out of that situation or you're not. But somebody paying to buy you a house, like, no offense, like, helping people find homes and stuff is something social workers can do, and that's all well and good. But again, I don't know why it's always the taxpayer's fault.
Right.
And as for the social workers thing, the uptick in crime won't get solved by social workers. So they are the reverse reform party. Yeah, they're literally LA's on the right track, progressivism, and it's like, yep,
we've done everything right.
We've done everything right. There's nothing to criticize at all. LA is a third world country. Nope. Well, don't worry, if they don't vote in Spencer Pratt, they're going to be more of a third world country. But yeah, so we've got like 15 minutes left. That's the Spencer Pratt thing. I think there was one I wanted to do.
That was fast. Holy Hannah, I thought we still had like an hour.
Right? And then, so you've got a show tonight, right?
I do. I've got a show tonight, about an hour and a half after this show ends. I'll be going live on my channels. And I'm hanging out with friends. So I throw out the invites and hope someone wants to come hang out.
Alrighty. Otherwise I might be on there. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Los Angeles is a good way to go.
Yeah, it is. All right, so we have a couple other things left. I didn't do a read for our new studio sponsor. I'm so sorry. Our studio sponsor. Geez. No, I think I did one at the beginning actually. Our studio sponsor is Mr. Q's Didgeridoos this month. Mr. Q's Didgeridoos, a classic Australian instrument, not widely known but widely enjoyed. However, you can get your hands on an amazing one. Make sure it's one of Mr. Q's Didgeridoos, the authentic Wind of the South. How come LA doesn't have a lame song like New York? Because I guess a rapper hasn't made one. Actually, do you need to? I feel like all of California dines in on California Love. California Love.
I was thinking California Girl. Or California Girls. Beach Boys. I went like way old school.
Jesus
you went old
Christ.
School and I went way old school.
Don't move too fast. The dust will shake off. Good God, woman. You know what's insulting about that? You're a bigger rap fan than me. Out of the two of us, you really should have gone California Love.
Right? Shoulda. Oh my goodness.
Oh crap, I just noticed that. I guess thank you, LabGlass. Yeah, it's Mr. Q's Didgeridoos this month. Mr. Q's Didgeridoos. I'm really happy with the didgeridoo.
I am too. I like the little sneaky
didgeridoo.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like I just fucking slapped a smiley face on it though, but whatever. What are you going to do? Anyhow, it's a you know what? What are you going to do? A didgeridoo. So we have an update on the hantavirus cruise ship thing. Apparently 2 passengers arrived in Atlanta for medical treatment. I'm so nervous, man. We're gonna die to hantavirus. I know Aaron's
it's Atlanta. You guys have got the big CDC right there. They'll be fine.
It'll spread.
Can't spread.
It'll spread by design. They want this to happen. They're going to take us down.
I know.
There's a bunch of people.
It so hard.
There's a bunch of people drinking red tea, and they're pushing it really, really hard. So we've got 2 passengers that are sick. This is the part that's hilarious. So they're sick, right? They have hantavirus.
Yes.
We're making them walk down a special set of stairs. And so it's like, this is way worse than like the regular thing. And they're definitely not deboarding at the terminal. All of their clothes are in these freaking giant red bags marked biohazard. So these guys are moving in like this. Poor bastards. Like, you're sick as shit. Odds you might die, but we're still going to make you hobble down the stairs. This one's doing okay.
Yeah.
This one's not doing so well. Really taking their time.
Yeah.
All right, that fat lady's done. They each get their own ambulance. Great. So we only have to have 2 of them that we need to worry about as transmission vectors.
And I love that they've got the guy coming right down behind them, sanitizing
wiping off
everything.
every spot they touch. They've got their own wet wipe guy following them behind. Just wet wipes down everything they touch. Just a little bit of bleach, wet wipe. It's just going to spray and wipe the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta get the other side, buddy.
Other side. Yeah,
gotta get the other side.
Yeah.
I think some of them grabbed that side too. So did they have to do that for the whole plane? Just spray and wipe down every surface they touched?
Probably not.
Did we vacate? Did we vacate an entire plane to ship 2 people?
We might have.
It's looking a lot like we did.
Yeah, and we brought a couple, or maybe there was 3 of them we brought back to Canada too. One of them was mildly infected, and the other showed mild symptoms. So I don't know what either of those meant, but mildly infected, like either you're infected or not.
Well, I can't wait to hear that we've moved all of those hantavirus people into a nice old folks' home so they can all accidentally infect a bunch of elderly people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops.
Hope they were wearing oxygen masks instead of paper masks. It looked like they were in hazmat suits.
They had the full,
Yeah, it looked like they were full body condomed. So, way to make them feel like an exhibit. Well, they are an exhibit. They're people in this country dying of a very preventable, very apparently deadly illness that they contracted because a couple of people in Argentina went, let's go watch some birds. What's the best place to do that? The landfill.
I don't know that it was necessarily exactly like that, but yeah.
No, that's pretty much what happened.
Pretty much.
A bunch of people watching birds at an Argentinian landfill is how they came into contact with the rodent feces. Yeah, really. Not joking. They were bird watching at a landfill.
I knew they were bird watching. I didn't know they
came into contact with the hantavirus.
5-6s. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Because apparently the birds are there picking over the landfill garbage for food and stuff. So you get to see a lot of different birds. You're on the island. You're in Argentina. You just want to... Argentina's an island, right? I think it is. So you just want to, you just want to just have a good time. You can't fucking trek all over the place. Go where the birds are. The birds are at the landfill. And don't ever think of things like, I don't know, hygiene when you decide to spend an afternoon hanging out at a landfill.
In a landfill, yeah. Yeah, I thought they were at like a bird
you know where you can't slip, trip, and fall onto a jagged piece of metal that's also simultaneously covered in hantavirus-ridden rodent feces? A landfill.
Right. That's
because you'd never see rodents in a landfill. I mean, why would they? It's just giant piles of trash for them to scavenge through. Why would you find rodents there? It's not an island. It's part of South America.
Oh, okay.
I always think of it as an island. But, all right. Yeah. All right. Fuck it. I was wrong. Things happen. I get things wrong. Think southeast of America. Yeah, again, I kind of...
Okay.
I can't. Not only is Argentina not an island, it's also landlocked. Congratulations, Johnny. Oh. Then I was way wrong.
Good to know.
Oh, I was thinking of Puerto Rico because of the trash. That's what it was. Fuck.
See, he's not dumb.
No,
he's
I am
just a little slow.
Oh, don't try to don't try to uneat this dick for me. No, I completely got that wrong. My brain was completely on the wrong thing. I'm gonna own that. But I'm just that I had to. You know what? For my own sanity, I had to figure out why the fuck I was so on. Like, no, the island of Argent. No, it's the island of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yep. Either way, if it's landlocked, then there's even less of a reason to go hang out at a landfill. I'm sure you could find better spots to watch birds. There's got to be like some hills and shit, right? Some trees.
Right.
All right. Anyways, yeah, I got that way wrong. So there we go. Problems happen. Okay, so we've got
220.
Oh, fuck off.
You fuck off. I've got to go pee and I got to wait another 10 minutes.
I don't feel bad for you because you keep doing the 220 thing. It's like, I live in a different time zone. So it seems weird to shout at me your time, like I'm supposed to keep up with your time in your time zone. And I know you're like, but it's 220 here. It's like, right, but you're shouting at me like what the thing is the 420 thing. So saying 220 means nothing. It's just weird. All right. See, now you're saying it's not landlocked. Is it on the fucking, like Johnny?
Just look up a map.
And now, I'm going to look it up on a map. Now I'm getting conflicting reports. Some people are saying or not some people. One person is saying it's not landlocked. So now I got to find out.
King Kong Dog wants to go to Iceland just to eat a puffin. Why? Can't you get puffin here? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's an exotic meat store that would surely have puffin steaks. I would think.
No, I want to full screen this. Why can't I full screen this image? Fuck it. We'll just go over here. So yeah, it's not landlocked. Argentina.
There you go. Yeah, it's the bottom.
It's apparently not landlocked. There's Uruguay, Chile's along this side. All right, whatever.
All right. Oh, bomb the wrong. Oops. Yeah.
All right. Either way, I was thinking of Puerto Rico because of the trash, because there's like a giant fucking island of trash right off the coast of Puerto Rico.
Gotcha.
It's one of the biggest cattle producers in South America. That's how I know so much about Argentina. And I dated a girl from there. There we go. Matthew Call saying full of ex-Nazis. That's a rumor.
Yes.
That's been.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. It's full on proven.
No, it's full on proven. Yeah, it's definitely full on proven. Yeah. That's not a tinfoil thing. That's a true thing. Tinfoil is saying they released their own classified stuff, which part of it said that Hitler made it to Argentina, lived another 20 years, and had 2 daughters. That's tinfoil. The fact that many Nazis ended up in Argentina is totally true. Totally true.
Matthew Call says, no, it's not. The girl I dated had blonde hair, blue eyes, and came from a town that literally worshipped the swastika. So you're saying they were sore losers too? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a shame. You'd like to have them have a better sense of humor about, hey, we did the whole thing, but man, what are you gonna do? It's all right. Guess not. Guess not. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's just it's really easy to do that.
No, they're gonna double down. Yeah.
All right, so we've got a couple of different things. $1 from King Kong Dog. Now, do I get a full puffin from Johnny's Exotic Meats, or if it white?
No, you can order a whole.
No, we don't.
Whole frozen. Just like a turkey.
We don't do puffins. Whatever. I had a story about a mom.
We don't. I don't do exotic
There's
meat.
There's no exotic. Well, there's literally no exotic meat at all. Like I keep saying, there's no. So it's like, hey, can I get this? Can I get that? The answer is no, because the answer is always no, because exotic meat is not a thing we do. That's not real. But this is also not AI. So we were talking about golf. We'll end on this little video. Anybody who's watched any of my gaming streams with Jimmy, Awake Jimmy, doing golf, will know that I feel this guy's pain so bad. I feel this guy's pain so bad. This is apparently I don't know who he is, but he's very, very, very proud of that. I'm taking his swing.
Got a soft spot that's been raked.
Really giving her a healthy hit. It's out, up, it's up, up.
No, right back.
Jim, he's going to get a chance to play that shot all over again.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Wow. Your ball's on the other side.
That ball traveled about 60 to 70 yards.
He can't handle it. He can't. He can't even take it. It just literally like, no, I'm coming home, Papa. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
Jim, he's going to get a chance to play that shot all over again.
And how many people played out of this sand trap? There's a shit ton of sand up there.
Right?
Never seen that before.
Yeah.
That ball traveled about
is he getting a different club? What? He has to walk it off. I love that he has to walk it off.
My goodness.
Well, he can't go tromping through the sand trap. He's got to walk around to it.
Rule double.
I mean, look at his face. He's like, oh.
Yeah, get on your tippy toes and watch this one come back.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. You can just go get a beer. It'll be right back.
Back right in here. There it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too much spin, says AP.
Yeah.
You can just forfeit the hole at this point, says St. Caesar. I mean, I don't know. If you can, if you get a good chip, maybe you get it right near the cusp and you can get her in. But as someone who played that wacky golf game with Scruffy D25 and Jimmy and them on the weekends, that's exactly what my experience of the game was. Like, here comes the ball.
It comes right back at you.
It comes right back. Just right back. There you go. I still want to know, why did he walk out of the sand trap? Like, he had to, like, take a lap. He couldn't. Do other people get to, like, hit and he has to wait now? And that's why he's stepping out of the way, like someone else gets to swing.
I don't know.
And because I always thought that, like, you just played out where you were at, and people played through if they caught up to you. I don't know where. I think
weird. He's had to get out. He had to exit and walk around to enter again, because you're not supposed to go walking through the sand trap. So he has to exit it and walk around because it landed further
That's
away.
Stupid, because he like just walk 5 steps over in the fucking sand trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
No forfeit and stroke play. Okay.
Okay.
That's, by the way, stroke play is something I never thought I'd say. So there we go. I had fun with that. All right. So, okay. I don't know if we really want to get into anything else at the very end of the thing. We have maybe an animal clip or something.
We're good.
We might. I don't know. We got animal clips somewhere. I don't have them in here. We had the third hour thing up. So, dog pool party. Oh yeah. How about we do this? A water park wanted to snag a Guinness World Record, and they did it by hosting the world's largest dog pool party. Oh, it's not a water park. It's just Coral Gables. All right, they wanted to do it. Here we go. A park in Coral Gables.
All right, it's hot out, and what a better way to cool down than hanging by the pool. And these pups plan to do just that.
What
and more.
life they have.
I know, so lucky.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, they've got that fur coat, so they need to cool off. We have local 10's Isabella Martin live in
Just
Coral
go to
Gables.
the thing. We care more about this.
Setting a Guinness World Record is underway. Isabella, what a cutie you have right there.
I know. This is Cooper. I feel honored
Oh,
to be
that
holding
poor
him.
dog.
He's one of the many dogs that are helping set this Guinness Book of
Because
World
again, in
Records of
Florida,
the
the
largest pool party
heat comes with humidity. You can't escape it, and they're walking around in a fucking sweater.
here in Coral Gables. And then look at this is his brother Rupert right over here.
Let's just get to the dogs in the party.
They're humans.
There we
Lots
go.
of games and prizes too.
So exciting. And if you take a look right over there, I'm going to have my photographer Jasmine show you. There's that man in the suit. That is the guy from Guinness Book of World Records. He is marking each dog that's here. So how many dogs?
He looks like he needs to jump into one of these pools as well. He's probably overheating. That's a lot of hair. I didn't realize he was a long hair as well.
Do you need here to make this a record?
So we are setting the record here today, and we are hoping for hundreds of dogs. So we're feeling really good. There's been a lot of community excitement around this event. And I think we have dozens here already. They were here right when the gate opened.
You're just an asshole and you bring your dog here and your dog's dirty. You don't ever wash your dogs. They sit in the water and they just muddy it up. And you're just like, oh, no.
Walking them through the different pools, yeah.
Just scrubbing them
Taking
off
the
and
muddy
shit.
water off of them.
There you go. All right. So we're going to probably call that a thing. I don't want to do this whole Guinness thing. It was fun. Fun little dog video. Some fun animal stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and go. I feel really stupid after screwing up the Argentina thing. So there's that. You're doing your show this evening. So there's that. I'll be on Steel Toe tomorrow.
4 p.m.
And
Pacific.
back here tomorrow afternoon. So there's also that.
Working in real life tomorrow, so I won't be with you.
Okay.
Tomorrow, unfortunately.
Jerk.
I'll be back with you on Wednesday.
Well, there's always that. All right. So you've been Digger. We've been Johnny. They've been an audience. See you guys later. We'll
nice. Bye.
We'll go ahead and go and stuff.
Hey, did you hear about that brand new thing? Everyone is already complaining. Hop in the chat, give us a shout. Wait till you see what